What's up, everyone? And Tazzy, you know what? I don't do this justice. I don't do the whole thing justice of it's an insiders party or a watch along part. So I'm gonna let you kick us off with your enthusiasm and everything. You go ahead and kick us off.
All right, people. Let's get this party going, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is the one and only Elimination Party, baby.
That is right. That is right. We are here for a lot of excitement, I believe, tonight. We are the Insiders, and we're here for our Elimination Chamber watch along. Thank you all for joining us. As you can see on our screen, it's yours truly. We've got our Abby, your Abby, the world's Abby, Jodie Gilly, and we've got the one and only, the enthusiastic, just ball of energy that is DJ B Tazzy. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. I want to start out with Jodie on this. Jodie, well, before we go there, if folks haven't watched this yet, on the pre-show, there was a fatal four-way in which John Morrison just won that. So he will be going into the match against Bobby Lashley and Riddle. But Jodie, tell me your thoughts about what you feel and think we will see this evening.
Shenanigans. Oh, some stuff's about to go down tonight. You know, that's all I'm going to say. Some stuff's going to go down tonight for sure. I'm excited.
Hey, listen, we from here on out, I'm just going to refer to Jodie as either MJ or Kobe because he really doesn't miss with these things. So just saying, we got to give credit where it's due. Tazzy, dude, talk to me.
Let's put it like this. I had to calm myself down last night. I had to take some kind of sleeping pill because I could not sleep. And I was like, I have to take a nap before I did my tailgate this morning. And I'm like, dude, I am so fired up. I want to see some craziness. Bray, if you hear me, get your ass here. I'm just saying, dude, it's been too long. It's been too long. Okay, let me stop.
So listen, you heard it from Tazzy. Bray, if you're listening, your following awaits your return. So man, so let me welcome some folks in real quick, and then we'll go over the card real quick. Butterspark, Chad Schrader, James Chadwick. I will say that Joe and Brandy will be joining us later, so we'll have a full crew. Joshua Mickelson, Sean Suslowitz, Jen Carter, Sapphire, Ben Blevins, Steve C. 1994, Eric Travis, Delanio is in the house, Chris DeZuba is in the house. We're going to ask that all-important question soon, folks, because we only have about 10 minutes before we get to the main card. So I want to make sure we get everyone to answer the question that we always ask during these things. Big Boy Dally, Kevin Correa, Sean Rousset, Jacoby Snow, Brandon Barnes. Good crowd in the house tonight. See Wrestling, Magic Banana, and let's see, Picardi, Sante Savour. I probably jacked it up. Just let me know how to say it. I'm sorry. That's my excuse. Jason Stauffer. So yeah, let's go through this card real quick because we don't have very long to do that, and I had all of these cool graphics that I was gonna do, but let's go down to this. So we already had that. Apparently, I don't know, but apparently, WWE keeps saying that we're going to find out who Asuka's going to go against. So, I not sure who, but yeah, that's what they're saying. So we'll just go with it. We've got the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler will defend against Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. And now we know who's in the U.S. title triple threat match. We've got Riddle and John Morrison going up against Bobby Lashley, the current champion. Then we have the SmackDown, the Universal title Elimination Chamber match. And the winner of this match gets an immediate match against Roman Reigns.
I kind of figured that was going to happen.
Well, that's what they said. They did say on the kickoff show a little bit earlier that it would be an immediate match against Roman Reigns. Listen, if you didn't hate Roman Reigns enough, he's doing enough slimy heel things at this point for you.
Heels will be heels.
That's it. So then, obviously, like I said, the winner will get an immediate match against Roman Reigns. And listen, I think we're all waiting for this one. Someone just said "Chucky Ducky Quack Quack." I haven't heard that since BET. I haven't heard that.
It was on the pre-show a few minutes ago.
Oh, because Booker T likes to say "Shucky Ducky Quack Quack." But,
Shucky Ducky Quack Quack.
But yeah, so this one obviously, we could see a lot of shenanigans in this one. So
this one has my heart rate elevated.
I would imagine so, Jodie. I would imagine so. Because this one is there's a lot that could happen in that match. So just saying, lot that could go down. But listen, people like us, and we're genuinely nice people. We're pretty fun to be around. But let's be honest. A lot of people come to this show because they want to answer one question. What did they have to? I'm not offended by that. As a foodie myself, I'm not offended by that. So, folks, before we get started, we've got about 6 minutes to go. Tell us in the chat what you had to eat. I'm going to have Tazzy go on last because I'm jealous. But, Jodie, tell us, what did you have to eat today?
My husband's today, and he did fantastic. He made meatballs in the crock pot with chili sauce and jelly. And he also made ham and cheese sliders with garlic butter. It's quite delicious.
Okay, I gotta get my plane ticket. I'll be back.
I don't know who I'm more jealous of right now. Jodie or Tazzy. So Tazzy, since I'm jealous of you, go ahead and tell us, what did you have, man?
So, good segue for this. If you guys haven't watched the tailgate party for the Elimination Chamber, which was earlier, make sure you guys come and watch. We do this every pay-per-view. It's a great time because we talk about everything but everything. And plus we get some cooking with Tazzy. Cooking with Tazzy is now part of the tailgate party. See, I had to sneak that in there. See, but, anyway, the food as I cooking with Tazzy was my famous Tazzy spicy chili, and yes, like Jodie, I did a crock pot chili, which means, oh my god, can you imagine having all the flavors cooking? I did this last night. I put all the flavors inside the chili and let it like simmer for like a good, I'm gonna say 10 hours. And had some cayenne pepper, not Kanye West, cayenne pepper. I put some other peppers in there. Yeah, dude, so good, so good. Italian turkey sausages. I use turkey, and I don't feel. How can I put it? I don't feel fat. Is that making kind of sense? I don't feel fat because I use turkey meat. So good.
Yeah.
I had a bowl. Yeah, I had a bowl this earlier today, and of course, I had to make sure I ate the chili before I got here, so I can do something before I get on the stream. So I have to do it later.
There you go.
So, but yeah, great time. Looking forward to the next Cook with Tazzy, but dude, so good. I made too good.
I'm sure.
That's the mark of a true chef or a good home cook is when you cook it and you say afterwards, you know what, I just cannot make it that good anymore because I'll just eat the whole thing.
I can't recreate that.
Lucky my cousin's coming over. Otherwise, I'll probably eat the whole bowl. I'm saving it for tomorrow. Actually, Chris, believe it or not, gave me the idea at the tailgate party to do some chili cheese fries tomorrow. So that's tomorrow.
And not only am I jealous today, but I'll be jealous tomorrow. So, I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, we've got about 3 minutes before we get going on this evening. What should be extremely fun. But before we get there, folks, if you haven't, please like and subscribe. Mm-hmm. Like this video, either now or on your way out. We understand, we get it. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe. We have a lot of things that we do on this channel, and if you're new, then we'll tell you a little bit about it. We have a show on Mondays dedicated to Bray Wyatt, and our one and only Abby, Jodie Gilly, is our chief
Wyatt connoisseur.
That too, but chief theorist, and like one of the most dialed in people into all of this that I've ever seen, and definitely deserves recognition on a larger scale. So we have that on Mondays. Tuesdays, we do an Impact Wrestling watch along. That's Joe, myself, and the Tazzy. We don't do anything on Wednesdays yet.
Uh-oh.
I'll just leave it yet. But I'm sure that in the future we might be doing something. Thursdays, we have the Insiders Wrestling Podcast. Joe and myself discuss the news, and we argue a little bit, and but not really. We argue in the nicest way possible. And we often air grievances on that show, which if you like to see us fired up, then that's the place to do it. And then we do our watch along. So Impact, WWE, AEW, NXT, you name it. That's what we do. So yeah, that's us. And folks, we're about to get underway here. And I, for one, am extremely excited to get underway.
Hurry!
I need DraftKings to not be on my screen right now.
Right?
I need WWE, like,
No, that's not the right commercial. Just kidding. It was started the same way that commercial did earlier.
Why don't you, while we're waiting to get started, tell people what you saw.
So it was a commercial that started the same way. It said tomorrow. I think it said tomorrow. I can't remember the very, very beginning of it. And then all of a sudden it was Alexa Bliss in the ring with red lights on. And she said, Monday Night Raw, he's here. And he saw flashes of the Fiend. And then it said, must be Monday.
There we go. We just got the FBI warning. So for anyone that's watching this thinking, you know what, I'm going to hop on YouTube or Facebook or wherever and see the matches for free. Nope, not here.
Good luck on that. Good luck on finding something like that too.
Yeah.
Good luck, because I don't want to go to jail this year. Jeremy Stewart saying, "Hey, Jodie."
Hi.
So they're recapping the year that was Kofi Mania and previous matches in the Elimination Chamber. Oh my gosh. Who's ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
I was free last night.
I was ready 3 weeks ago after the last pay-per-view.
Really, I was. Really.
Construction though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've been wired since last Sunday. Let's put it like that.
There you go.
The most dangerous stop on the road to WrestleMania.
Ooh.
I know John Cena Gamer. Thank you for joining. John Cena Gamer, real quick, will answer this question. Says, I don't know why Lana and Naomi aren't facing Nia and Shayna. Well, we got to get something going between Sasha and Bianca, I believe. So yeah, I think that's why. But I mean, Jodie, Tazzy, you guys, please.
Yeah, no, I agree. You've got to get something building between Sasha and Bianca. For sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's either going to be the Fastlane match, Naomi and Lana, or it's going to build up to the WrestleMania. Either way, that match is happening. It's just not happening right now because, like Joey just said, we got to build to that big. I mean, you really don't have to build it, but you got to build it. If that makes any kind of sense.
Jackson Draws, thank you for joining. DJ Kryptonaut says, yo.
Hey,
yo, right back at you. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
So, we're seeing the structure and all of its destructive glory.
This is why I love Elimination Chamber, y'all. It's my favorite pay-per-view of the year.
Really?
Obviously. Other than WrestleMania, obviously. But of the, if you want to call Mania the Super Bowl of WWE, outside of that, this is my favorite pay-per-view.
In that case, you have to go watch this live. It's amazing. It's so awesome. This pay-per-view is...
Whoa, look at the pyro. That's so pretty. Oh man, that's a lot of pyro.
Oh yeah,
we are getting fireworks galore.
Oh, you got 2 more pay-per-views in this place.
That's true.
Are they going back there after?
They can't. Baseball season starts.
Oh, I wonder what they're gonna do after.
I think they might have to start traveling,
or go back to the Performance Center.
That's probably not going to be a good idea. That's going to be hard because NXT.
Can they stay at the football stadium? That's where they were before, right? Temporarily,
they can, but they would have to get some kind of something to cover it up because it do rains out there a lot.
Oh yeah.
So, but they could do that. That's possible. That's actually really possible. I didn't think about that. That's very possible.
No football.
Yeah.
Sean Aker, thank you for joining. And folks, kind of like we predicted last night, we are starting out with the Elimination Chamber match for the Universal Championship. So this one should be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. We've got Cesaro, Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens, Jey Uso, King Corbin, and Sami Zayn. So, if you have not done so already, folks in the chat, give us your predictions for this match. Let us know who's going to win. Let us know your thoughts.
KO's coming out first.
Here comes the man.
Kevin Owens making his way down to the chamber.
That's a cool shirt.
That is a cool shirt.
Although, one of my favorite things about KO is that Jurassic Park tattoo on his left arm.
Yes.
I love it.
Cool. So we
I love it.
Got Big Boy Dally saying Cesaro, Jason Stoff and KO, Sean Akers saying Cesaro. Let's see, we got another Cesaro. Delanio is saying KO.
Weighs over 20,000 pounds. Elimination Chamber. That's insane.
Jesse Callan, thank you for joining. C Wrestling is about to lift his spirits with some spirits. Enjoy C Wrestling. Salute to you.
I'm with you, buddy.
I'm guilty. I'm sorry, I'm guilty.
As am I. Yep.
Steve C 1994 says, as much as I love KO, I am going with Daniel Bryan. Kip Clips, thank you for joining us.
Kip, what's going on?
Cesaro, but Bryan close second. Enjoy the show, folks. You too, Kip.
Enjoy the show, Kip. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for stopping in. We really appreciate it. Always good to see you. Love watching you.
With Cesaro still. I'm sticking with it.
Sticking with Cesaro. Tazzy?
Yeah, definitely. Do you see the reaction with Kevin Owens to Sami Zayn?
Yeah.
So awesome.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn's fantastic at riling the crowd up. He's so good at it.
Mm-hmm. I still say that some day, at some point, we need a Kevin Steen El Generico reunion. It's got to happen one day. Because those two.
Sammy's yelling at the referee.
Yeah, he's already started.
Oh, yeah, he's already started his shenanigans.
King Corbin making his
banned the film crew from the ring.
It's the Kane. It's the Kane.
It's King Corbin.
King.
Unpopular opinion. I really like him.
Yeah, I don't have no problem. You got to watch some of his earlier NXT matches.
Yes,
so good. He was undefeated and everything. He was built to be something big. I mean, he's still good. They can switch it up. He's still good. Not with King Corbin though.
He's actually a really nice guy. He did an Instagram live once, and he was taking questions from everybody. And I asked him where was his most painful tattoo at, and he replied. He actually answered it, and he said, "My feet." I'm like, I would never no. The one on my back that Kyle did hurt enough. No, I would imagine that area would be incredibly tender.
Sonny Wolf, thank you for stopping in. Everyone talking about how the cameramen were told to go pound sand.
Adios.
You got to go home, but you got to get the.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Other mothers, Sam, thank you for joining us. We've got Jay Uso coming down to the ring now.
I love this song.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
It really reminds me of Bay Area music. But as you guys know, these guys are from San Francisco, so it's like they do have that Bay Area vibe to them.
I love this part of the Elimination Chamber where they talk smack to each other. I love This is why I love this pay-per-view so much. Because it's you know what Hell in a Cell is special, but this is really special. You know what I mean? There's nothing else like this. Cage matches, whatever. There's nothing like this. He's talking
So Jay
smack
is,
on his friend.
yeah, Jay's letting people know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to
He's
get
letting
him.
folks know.
Oh, he's taking off his necklace. He means business now.
Hey, I'm going to get him.
Mm-hmm.
See wrestling saying, WWE being smart. Those pads on the chamber floor, hide the floor. We can't see anywhere someone could pop up.
What?
Yeah,
Did-
it's the way
Is that
they-
normal?
Yeah, well, something like that. The way they have the camera angles is basically you can't see the aprons or see anybody crawl underneath to the apron. So that's why I was like, oh, they're going to be so crazy. You can do some crazy stuff. I'm just saying, all you had to do.
Me and C Wrestling were talking about this earlier on the phone. There's a reason why they picked Pop Goes the Weasel. I mean, you wouldn't really pick that song as a teaser for a promo if something wasn't going to go pop.
Yep.
Hey,
If you weren't going to have the Jack come out of the box, then they wouldn't have used that song.
Hey, those pods, they're like Jack in the Box in the way they're a little box.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know, Tazzy. I know.
This can be a lot of fun.
Oh man.
I was thinking about it earlier, actually. If he comes back tonight, I may actually cry. Because it's like that final sense of, oh, thank God. You know what I mean?
Is that before or after you pass out?
After.
So the first reaction will be just like, Jodie, are you okay? You okay? And then you pop back up, and the tears of joy will flow.
Get it, pop back up.
Nice.
Yeah, I did a thing.
Classy, solid joke.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This is gonna be a fun video for sure.
So what are you guys seeing right now?
We're getting clips of the head of the table against pretty much everybody he's had interactions with since he got back.
Yeah, so basically everybody in this match
Yep.
at some point or another has
had run it.
Yep.
Here comes Cesaro.
Here the man is. A lot of people's pick.
Those graphics are so cool.
Yes, they are.
I got some motion graphics like that.
See, there no one in WWE is hotter than Cesaro right now.
That's true.
He needs a push.
Amazing what happens when you let a guy just do what he does and be a very passionate entertainer.
Hard work, yeah, they're saying about hard work standing for something, and everything you do is a matter of fact that helped him get his opportunity today.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
Janelle Jackson says, I feel that the Raw Women's Championship doesn't mean anything anymore. I get where you're coming from in terms of Asuka not defending as much.
Who's she going to defend against? There's really nobody. No offense to the Raw Women's roster, but there's not a lot of people that are on Asuka's level. She needs like Becky or I don't know. You know what I mean? Someone that's just like.
Yeah, it's that. And it's like all the big names for Raw are hurt. So that's not helping. That's not helping at all. So you and they want a couple of have not debuted yet. So I know all you Asuka fans, you got to be patient. You have to be patient. She will get her due. Great matches. Stay tuned.
There you go. So Daniel Bryan now is inside the structure, and he's taking a look around, surveying the land. giving the folks the yes chant. Cesaro and Daniel Bryan starting this thing off. Wow.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah.
Oh, and Kristen Luba, as always, with the jokes. A lot of people are on Asuka's level. She's short.
Ha ha.
There we go.
Fiery
There we
things
go.
come in small packages,
Man.
especially when it comes to women.
Damn. Oh, wait. I gotta say that right. Damn.
Tazzy channeling his inner Ron Simmons, and we're underway. We've got Cesaro already making a pin attempt, has Daniel Bryan in a headlock right now. I'm not gonna attempt to be Joe and call the matches that he does on Tuesday nights because that's not my gig. But what I will say is that you can expect these two to put on a wrestling clinic for the first 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
They are going to put on some very, very good technical maneuvers here. And that European uppercut by Cesaro sends Daniel Bryan over into the corner. And yeah, this thing, we're here. We're here, folks.
Yes.
We're here, folks. Daniel Bryan ducking under that arm, and wow.
Nice flip.
Wow.
Nice.
Daniel Bryan bought his acrobatic side today.
Very nice.
Oof.
These two always, I mean, two of the best in professional wrestling, in my opinion. Just what they bring to the table.
Yeah.
They're both very technically solid. You know, they've got good, technical skills.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That big knee by Daniel Bryan knocks Cesaro onto that platform. Let's see. Eric Travis asking, do we see some returns tonight? Jodie, do you think we see anything tonight?
Maybe.
Do it start with an F?
Huh?
Do it start with an F?
Maybe. All I'm going to say is he's here.
Oh, man.
That's good. It's going to be interesting. Sonny Wolf saying that Cesaro's trunks are messing with her eyes.
They are very, lots of dots.
Yeah. Well, I guess the whole thing, yeah.
They look like my my back row a couple weeks ago. With the all, how you watch the TV and it all gets snowy and all that.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
It's like one of those optical illusion pictures.
Right.
Very true. And Cesaro just hit Daniel Bryan with a clothesline that turned him inside out, went for the pin, got a 2 count. Kevin Owens looking on. I kind of feel like I need to change my pick, but I'm going to stick with what I had because, I don't want to change last minute.
I understand. Oh, yeah, I'm saying.
Cesaro working on that left leg of Daniel Bryan right now.
Ooh. Daniel Bryan said, nuh-uh.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan said, yeah, let me get that arm real quick. So he has reversed it. Jodie, when was the first chamber match that you saw?
I went back and watched a lot of them when I first started watching wrestling because Chris was like, oh, you got to watch this chamber match. You got to watch this chamber match. So I honestly don't remember because I watched them all at one time that they all kind of run together.
That's a good guy, that Chris.
He is. He's a keeper. I'll keep him around for a while. I'll keep him around forever. He's a good one.
I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna keep him.
Jodie, apparently See Wrestling wants you to check your DMs.
Oh, good gracious.
because not only do we
Have I
provide
not
a
talked to you
watch
enough
along,
today? No, I'm kidding.
we not only provide a watch along, but we also give messages.
Right?
Kind of by like carrier
So, C Wrestling's tweet was featured on the WWE Watch Along. The tweet was, Randy Orton is going to be locked inside.
Ooh.
Really?
There's a lot of things that they're showing on the WWE Watch Along about the Fiend.
Wow. So we are counting down right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's next to get in this match? Let's see.
Who's it going to be?
Oh, please be Sammy.
King Corbin.
King Corbin. Delanio saying pop goes the weasel. Wrestling Lane, thank you for joining us. James Chadwick saying that Chris Bay followed you. That is awesome.
That's awesome, dude.
I think Jesse Jesse got a follow from him last week too. So man, he's that's awesome that he's following you guys. He's awesome. I love him. Love that guy. James Grant, Jodie, says he wants you to tell them his theory from early today.
Oh gosh, which one? There were so many. We've been talking about this all day long.
Oh man, Tazzy, when's the last time you've seen this type of hype and excitement around the Elimination Chamber?
Oh man, never. I'll be honest with you.
I said this to you guys earlier, or said this to you, Jeff, in a text. Like, they have not, when Bray hasn't been booked on a show, they've never really said anything about him potentially showing up. They are pushing the hell out of him coming back tonight. Yeah. It's everywhere. Everybody's talking about it. Even WWE's suggesting it. Like, they want us to think he is coming back tonight. And never done that before. So,
I think there's only 2 Elimination Chambers always been choose for. One is one I saw live with Edge as a champion, because it's Edge, and then the other one was Bray in the Elimination Chamber match itself a couple years ago. That's the only 2. Funny, we're doing a big circle with Bray right now.
Yep. Oh, that is one that I remember. I do remember the one where Bray won the belt.
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
Because I wasn't really expecting it. I was like,
I was
yelling on top of my lungs, talking about like, oh my God, what would happen if he won? Oh my God, we could get Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt, which is pretty funny right now.
So right now, Corbin is handling Daniel Bryan, running that left leg that Cesaro was working on earlier into.
Sammy's talking trash to Corbin.
Sammy letting them know, just wait until I get out of here. But not really, because it's Sammy, so he's probably like, please don't let me out. Now Cesaro goes back first into Sammy's pod.
And guys, Bray, not Bray. See, I got Bray on my head right now. King Corbin and Sami Zayn go back. They go back.
Yeah,
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
They have history. So King Corbin now twisting that leg around the ring post of Daniel Bryan, stomping on him, stepping on his neck, looking at Jey Uso talking a little trash. Why not? Why not? Oh man, and Cesaro thrown into the chamber courtesy of King Corbin and takes a shot to the face there.
Oh, so James's theory is that Randy will be in the pod and that we will see fire and smoke rising into the pod, and when it's time for him to come out, all the smoke and fire gets released, and the Fiend is standing behind Randy inside the pod.
They can do that. They could definitely do that.
If that happens, So when the smoke clears, there's Fiend and Randy in the pod.
There you go. There you go. So these three guys are, or really is King Corbin. Corbin is controlled most of this, but Cesaro fighting back now, but not for long. We should be getting close here in a minute or so to who's next.
I think Jay is next.
You think Jay is next?
Or wait, didn't they announce who was going to be last?
Not in this one. That was Raw.
I think Jay is next.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, it's got to be Hill.
1. Let's find out. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, or Jey Uso, and the winner is
Sami Zayn.
Mm-hmm.
And he's trying to close the door.
Sammy is not entirely happy that he's next. So holding the door.
He's holding the door closed.
This is the best.
Oh goodness.
Out of nowhere.
Yep. Was that Bryan or it was Danny Bryan?
Yeah.
Andrew Stevens.
Oh, the other side was open.
Wow.
Cesaro giving them the business right now.
They opened the other side of the pod. That's awesome.
So we've only got 2 people left in the pod, in their pods, Kevin Owens and Jey Uso. We've got Sami Zayn, Cesaro, Daniel Bryan, and King Corbin doing battle right now. So,
ooh, that hurt.
Man,
what's Jey Uso doing?
he looks like he's meditating.
Yeah, he's like sitting on the floor, cross-legged.
Yeah, like he looks like he's just scoping out his prey, and he's being very zen right now. He's centering his chi.
Centering his chi. Yeah, he's just sitting on the floor.
I, for one, think that do you think we could get something crazy and Jay ends up winning the whole darn thing? Do you think they'd go that route?
Yes.
It's possible, yeah.
Did you see the floor inside the pod?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
It's like
it's like grates.
Right.
City grates. Like drain grates. Yeah.
And you can remove it at any time, too.
Yeah, that can be moved. And,
I didn't know that if they were any different from previous years. I know that's what they typically do.
Don't think so.
I do know they redesigned the chamber about 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The same year that Bray won the title, actually, which was funny.
That was 4 years ago.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, because it was no lights, no nothing. It was just full chains, all nothing, no WWE logo or anything like that. It was just full, still.
Sean Akers saying KO will be next out and then Jey Uso. James Grant asked, what if Jimmy Uso helps Jay beat Roman if Jay wins in the chamber?
Oh.
That's an interesting proposition.
Watch that happen, and Edge was like, "There's so much issues on this show. I'm going back to Raw."
Too much family drama.
Oh man, 2 count. Sami Zayn had Cesaro there, so Jey Uso, sorry.
And he's still sitting on the floor.
Jey Uso is still sitting on the floor there. Yeah, Butterspark fan, the Greats have been in the pods for years. Yeah, they have. I didn't know if they did anything different this year with anticipation of, something coming on later in the
Some
so
shenanigans later.
Sammy is on top of a pod right now. Now he's back on the pod.
Are
Cesaro
Greats normally on top of the pod as well? Is it normally see-through like that?
What's that?
Pretty sure.
The top of the pod.
Yeah. It's like a net. It's not common for them to breathe because it's full glass. You can't really. So you need that circulation and stuff. But you can do some stuff.
Yes, you can.
Mm-hmm.
So, smoke would go through that just fine.
That's true.
Pretty much.
Chris is saying that Tazzy is going to need he's going to need a break soon. I'm not going to say what type of break, but
a DEFCON 5 break.
It's due to the chili.
Actually, already did that, so we're actually good. Actually,
he came prepared. He,
I ain't missing the show. Are you crazy?
We call it the PSS, and I'll just give you the first one. PS is pre-show, and then you can figure the rest out. Anyway, Cesaro
is exercising.
Yeah, he's doing some pull-ups because why not?
Stretch the muscles out a little, warm up.
Yeah, it's Cesaro, so why not?
You can do that.
Sami Zayn took a tumble. King Corbin has Cesaro now and is running him into the
ow.
And, off the turnbuckle
to the ribs. Oof.
A clothesline for his troubles.
This is the first time that you don't see the LED turnbuckle lights, but there's a reason why they don't do that. It's because they can't fit the cell underneath it.
Yeah.
So I know what you guys was thinking.
We were thinking fire.
I'm still thinking it, but I'm like, hey, that's a really smart way to actually disguise it. But
Corbin,
man,
turnbuckle.
Corbin. Cesaro going up top now. And that rotating uppercut off the top rope.
Nice.
Beautiful move. And he's
there he goes.
King Corbin is going on a ride. Cesaro
go a little swing.
Corbin's getting dizzy.
Swing.
Going for that sharpshooter.
Oof. No. Ooh.
Corbin taps.
Corbin tapped?
He tapped.
Corbin taps. Figure 4 sharpshooter.
So disappointing. Perfect timing.
Yeah. Who is it? It's KO.
KO. So Sean Aker called it, said, hey, KO is going to be out there, and then Jay.
Then Jay Uso's the last one.
Sammy is trying to
we have a history. I'm done.
Oh my gosh.
Like I said, we need a Kevin Steen, El Generico reunion one day.
Oh,
and Kevin Owens said, "Not so fast, Sammy."
No.
Ow.
KO was like, "Yeah, no."
I'm shocked they didn't break.
KO said, "Those days are long gone, buddy."
Yep. Daniel Bryan and KO were trading some shots right there for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Now Cesaro
uppercut man is deadly.
Yes, it is.
That would knock me out.
Oh, step up insecurity there by KO.
Nice.
Oh,
Now we got sleeper by Daniel Bryan. And there are no rope breaks, folks.
Rope break? What's a rope break?
What's a rope break?
Oh, man.
Kicks out at 2. Daniel Bryan kicks out at 2. Sammy's up top, but Kevin says, yeah, here's a chop for your troubles.
Kevin Owens says, I'm not your buddy guy.
Pretty much. Now Sammy is biting the crap.
I was gonna say, is he biting his arm?
He bit the dinosaur tattoo. I guess it inspired
I
carnivorous.
hope Sammy got his rabies vaccine.
I hope so. I hope so.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh.
Whew.
That what a super kick there.
Yeah, that was a hell of a kick.
Oh, man.
Only
KO's
man
just standing in the middle of the
right
ring by himself, like, okay.
Yeah, he's like, let me do some damage real quick while the rest of you guys
are hanging out by the turnbuckles.
Yeah. The legend, Buchanan.
Oh.
Just popping in to say hi and hope you guys are enjoying the pay-per-view. We are. This has been really good so far.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Yes, Sammy bit KO on the upper arm on his dinosaur tattoo. So,
yep.
Out of all places.
Yeah. Like I said, maybe
KO
you got
also did the meet the parents eye stare with so
he did. He did. He did. So now everyone is down. And seeing a lot of cheers from the crowd. Man, that uppercut, like Jodie said, from Cesaro, especially when he tossed it up in the air,
was deadly.
Dude just doesn't get enough credit for being one of the best professional wrestlers in the game. I mean, just
fantastic.
Does not nearly enough credit. Kevin Owens now standing up over Sami Zayn, a very whiny and begging Sami Zayn, like, please. Neck breaker.
Ew. Oh.
Kevin Owens was there for the cover, but Sammy kicked out at 2. Now KO is. Oh my goodness!
That looked like it hurt.
2. Daniel Bryan kicks out.
Like, ow.
Woo. Knee, meet, neck. That's what that was.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Other mother saying she would happily eye poke Sammy.
1. Here comes the last one to enter the match.
Jey Uso. And he flipped from very calm to hurt Kevin Owens, but given their history, I think these two are gonna trade back and forth. That's it.
Yep.
Did you guys see how no give these chain links are given?
Oh,
0.
Exactly my point. See?
0.
0 give.
Oof.
0 give on that. So Kevin Owens and Jey still going at it, and I have a feeling Kevin Owens has something planned, and he does. He throws Jey right into the pod, and what's about to happen here?
Now he's trying to choke him with his foot.
Yep.
Oh, now the back door's open. No, just kidding.
They just wanted a breeze. That's what they wanted. They wanted to Like through a breezeway, I think.
It literally looks like a sliding door that you open on the patio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. DJ Kryptonaut saying, I am going with Kevin Owens for the win.
I'm sticking with Cesaro.
Cesaro's trunks still giving.
Whoa!
Kevin Owens moonsault off the pod onto everyone.
Crazy.
He's lost his damn mind.
Yes. Wrestling Lane. Joe is coming from work, so he should be joining anytime. I apologize if I am falling behind on my duties.
Nah, you should do it just fine.
You're doing great, Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing out a precaution there. I'm 1, 2, 3. Kevin Owens pins Sami Zayn.
Woo! Hi, Sammy.
So,
see ya.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
See ya, Sami Zayn. Yeah, make a stop at the gas station on your way out.
Pick up your consolation prize. Ow!
And there's a door that's closed on Kevin Owens' arm.
That's the referee.
And that is painful. It is smashed. And this isn't a pod door, folks. This is the main door. And Kevin Owens' arm is stuck in there. And Jey Uso, I keep saying Jimmy because someone mentioned Jimmy earlier, just kept super kicking Kevin Owens while he was caught up in there. And that was painful.
Can you say steel?
Can you say brachial plexus injury?
It is a thing, folks.
It is a thing.
Trust our medical expert.
Ooh.
Kevin Owens gets pinned by Jey Uso.
Wow.
Kevin Owens out of the match. Very interesting.
I'm gonna go nurse his severed nerves.
Wow. So now we are down to Jey Uso, Daniel Bryan, and Cesaro.
All I gotta say is pay attention to that. If anything, pay attention for the next match with Roman Reigns. Just pay attention.
Yeah. And again, thank you everyone to those of you who are joining us. Really appreciate you joining us tonight.
Oh.
Wow, uppercut to Jey as he was about to go.
I told you that is deadly. Deadly.
Top elbow. Oh man, elbow off the top rope. 1, 2. Oh, Jey Uso kicks out.
Barely.
Uso kicks out.
Barely. That uppercut, man, is vicious.
Dude. Nice.
You know, that's something that you can pack and take with you on the road.
Yeah.
In case you need it, you know, you can take that uppercut on the road and use it. It might be illegal in about 4 or 5 states, but you can still use it. Wrestling Lane asking what matches after this. I do not know. I believe they said earlier on kickoff that Roman would have an immediate match, so I would anticipate Roman coming down as soon as this is over, and picking the bones of his opponent. Cesaro now.
Raise that cage right now.
That's right.
Yeah. I imagine, based on how this match is going, that the match with Roman will be a short one.
Yeah.
Out of squash completely.
Cesaro going to the top, jumps off, and Daniel Bryan gives him a kick to the midsection.
That was a kick to the kidney.
Ow.
Yes. Man.
Ugh.
Daniel Bryan trying to get pumped up here. Jey Uso is laying out on the platform. Daniel Bryan and Cesaro in the middle of the ring. And these two these two guys, as we started, just throwing shots back and forth.
Oh.
Daniel Bryan, 1, 2.
Cesaro almost kicked the referee.
Yeah, he did.
He almost kicked him in the face. Oh.
Daniel Bryan, 1, 2. Cesaro kicks out again at 2. That was even closer that time.
That was like 2.8.
Yes. James Chadwick saying Roman versus Jay with the finger poke of doom. Would not surprise me, James.
I can hear my son downstairs going, yes, 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 yes.
And shout out to him. Thank you for posting that video earlier.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
He's such an amazing little guy.
You know, he absolutely adores the hell out of Bray Wyatt. Like, I've never seen a little kid like it. At his age, he loves that.
Daniel Bryan stumping the absolute crap out of Cesaro, and now he's doing this yes chant in the corner, waiting for Cesaro to
move,
to get up so he can deliver this knee. Cesaro catches him. Oh, reversal. 1, 2. Cesaro kicks out. Oh, kick to the head, to the dome of Cesaro.
What's Bryan doing?
Daniel Bryan.
What are you doing, Daniel?
Looking to climb to the top.
Yup.
Okay, Crazy. Come on now, Crazy.
Oh.
Daniel Bryan. Oh, but Cesaro says, let me meet you up there.
Yep.
One of these cuts for your trouble. And confuse you with my trunks.
Maybe it's a form of hypnosis that he's trying to do.
That's exactly where I was going. He's going to hypnotize his opponents and beat them into submission. That's what it is.
Oh, what in the world is about to happen?
High risk maneuver, fireman's carry.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
He's doing it. He's doing it. Oh, gut buster, knee to the gut, off the top or second rope, but Daniel was up top. Cesaro.
Oh, there he goes. Daniel Bryan's going for a ride.
Oh man, he's swinging him with the one.
Oh,
they're working on.
Ow!
Jey Uso takes out Cesaro, goes up top, ever the opportunist. Frog splash onto Cesaro. Jey Uso. 1, 2, 3. Cesaro is out. So if you pick Cesaro, I believe so. Going up, trying to take advantage of the moment with Daniel Bryan down. Splash on Daniel Bryan. 1, 2, and Daniel Bryan kicks out. Man.
That was that was a great effort by Cesaro. He killed that.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, he definitely went over in that match.
For sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Man, I'm shocked that Cesaro went out, but like you said, it had a great showing. And let's see what's next for him. Hopefully he stays up near this
He's
area.
He's gonna try it again. Oh no.
He's going onto the pod. He said that was the top rope high enough. I'm going on top of the pod. I'm gonna jump from the pod onto Daniel Bryan.
Move, Daniel.
Here we go. Oh, knees to the stomach of Jey Uso.
If Jey Uso ate something for lunch, he just tasted it.
Yes, knee to Jey Uso. 1, 2, 3. Daniel Bryan is your winner.
The Elimination Chamber.
The Elimination Chamber match. What a match.
Good outcome. I like that outcome.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Not the outcome.
Yeah. I don't remember who predicted Daniel to win. Somebody did.
Don't think it. Oh, yeah, that was true. That was true. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Like, somebody predicted Daniel Bryan to win. Who was that? Somebody else that deserves a little bit more credit.
Just throw it out there. Just saying.
Daniel Bryan is your winner. So now we get Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns. They are lifting up the Elimination Chamber. And
Shocker.
Look under it. Oh, yeah. There is definitely space under there.
Yep. Just saying.
Something to pop. For sure.
Or crawl under.
Yep. 100%.
Jesse saying, who pinned Cesaro? It was Jey Uso. Jesse, who pinned him. But it was a heck of a showing by Cesaro.
It was. He did really well.
You know, I really want to see this down the line if they decide to put Big E in the Universal title picture. Before that, I want to see Cesaro and Big E for the IC title.
Daniel Bryan's like,
I want to.
Shit, now I got to fight this dude.
Now I got to.
Oh, crap.
Here comes Roman Reigns.
What a heel thing to do.
That's the most.
You
Has to
just
be
got
the
the
most
crap
smartest
kicked out of
thing.
you. I'm going to do it some more.
That's the most smartest thing I ever see somebody do. Like right afterwards, literally right afterwards.
Yep.
I mean, if he was a Money Bank winner, that would be brilliant right now.
Yeah. Yeah. So you know,
Daniel
just
Bryan
like-
can't even stand.
No.
This is going to be like a 3-second match. He can't even get up.
By the way, stay tuned. This might take about 10 minutes.
This might take about 10 seconds.
Well, he got to get in the ring first.
That's true.
That's
true.
8 minutes right there. I mean,
Right. So if you need to pee real quick, Roman still won't be in the ring when you get back.
Oh, I've been there.
Roman might fix his hair and brush his teeth before he steps in the ring. Just saying. See Wrestling saying bring Edge out. Sean Akers saying can't complain with that outcome. Yeah, it was a good match, man. It was really a good, strong way to start. So,
all right, I'll be back from your pee because if you blink, you might miss this match because it's about to be over.
The Cannon saying show Bryan who the tribal chief is. Obviously, going for Roman there. Jesse Callen saying, told y'all, remember what I said last night? Roman playing the jerk role he would come out right as the match ends. You were correct. Daniel Bryan with the yes lock. It's locked in. Roman is in the middle of the ring. Wow, but Roman is breaking the hold. Cheese Whiz 2. What's up, Cheese Whiz? Cheese from
Cheese.
Does anybody know what movie I'm talking about?
Oh, I can see it in my head.
I'm lost.
Oh yeah, Wedding Crashers. No, something with Vince Vaughn in it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What see, now I can't even think of it. It's got Will Ferrell in it, and he's Frank the Tank.
Old school.
Old school. There you go. There you go.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Okay.
Cheese Whiz.
I knew it was Vince Vaughn because he goes, cheese.
Yep.
And I can picture it in my head, and I'm like, what movie was that?
Paul Heyman keeps looking at Roman like, I love you, man. Yes, he does.
I love you, man. Until Brock comes back.
Yep.
And then it would be like, deuces, dude.
And just as fast as
and Daniel Bryan is passed out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Jodie was right.
I told you that match wouldn't last very long. If you blinked, you would have missed it.
So if you're not back from the bathroom yet, it will take Roman at least 3 minutes to walk to the back. So you're fine.
Yeah, you're good. That was like I don't say this very often, but that was dumb. I just what was the point of that?
Well, to make Roman Reigns bigger than he already is.
Yep.
He could have come out and just attacked him afterwards. Like okay.
True, but hey, they want to make him as
and
unstoppable as
I
possible.
remembered that Vince McMahon has a boner for Roman. I get it.
True. And can you imagine whoever beats him, how big they will be? Just think about that. How big of a person they will be for beating Roman Reigns? Oh my God. Can you say over? I'll be over.
God, I hope it's Edge. Don't get me wrong. I respect the hell out of Roman Reigns as a man, and he's doing a fantastic job as a heel.
I still think they should have.
But I'm over it.
The smart thing they should have did was had Seth come back as a face. That would have been a good money making match.
There's Edge.
And we have our
hell yeah, Edge
pointing at the WrestleMania sign.
Yeah,
that's one. We got one.
Letting him know.
What does his T-shirt say? Earn your scars. I like that. Is it? Earn your scars. I like that.
Edge looking at Roman, letting him know, you ain't my tribal chief.
Belt, bro.
It's mine.
That's true.
Oh, and we're getting some Mania pyro.
There you go. Listen, you know it's Mania season when we get people pointing at the sign. I mean, you know it.
Point at the sign.
Oh, yeah. Remember last year, The Fiend came out and pointed to that sign.
Yes, he did.
Message.
It was beautiful.
The rest, as they say, is history.
So we are officially have now got Edge on SmackDown now, which now you're going to have Edge. Now you got to have SmackDown even bigger than it already is.
Yeah, man. It's one-sided.
So you got to do something big for Raw.
No freaking idea what that could be. None.
Azan asking, this first or last night main event for WrestleMania? Is this going to be night one main event or night two, Roman versus Edge?
It depends.
You can do it either way. At least you have to do Bianca and Sasha one night to be the main event, and you got to have these two at the main event because you have to, because they're the winner of the Royal Rumble. I want the Fiend. They technically you have to.
Oh,
but
I will say this: Randy,
at the same time, Seth Rollins last year, a couple years ago, didn't do it. By the way, this is going to be good. Sasha Banks, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll say that Randy versus The Fiend will not be on the same night as Roman versus Edge.
Yeah.
They'll be on different nights.
As long as I think you do one of the Royal Rumble winners as a co-main event, it should be fine. That's what I'm thinking. Right?
Yeah.
You could do Sasha and Bianca co-main eventing with Rome or The Fiend and Randy.
That'd be cool.
So WrestleMania just turned into Spear versus Spear.
Hey, it's better than the other Spear versus Spear.
That's true.
I don't mind this Spear versus Spear.
But the other one.
I ain't hear nothing.
We won't talk about that.
I don't know nothing.
We won't talk about he who shall not be named.
Who?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tazzy turned into Mike Jones. Who?
I still have
Jones.
PTSD from that match.
I get that so many ways. I go, who? Mike Jones or who? Oh my God. That was a good first hour of that show. Very good.
James Chadwick says, Jeff, second night Mania, April 11th, is 10 years to the day Edge relinquished his title and retired.
Good call.
And who said that the only thing involving circles in WWE was Bray Wyatt?
Maybe he's rubbing off on some people.
Maybe so.
Like I said, remember having the Royal Rumble? What date that was? That was 10 years to the day. Well, 11 years to the day that he won his first Royal Rumble. So I feel like this WrestleMania is going to be a bunch of stories. lots of stories.
Yep. Chris DeZuba turning a comment about a spear into a manscape. And, I'll put that up for your reading pleasure. But Chris, well played. As always, use
pretty good
promo
spear.
code Insider. Cheese Whiz says, hopefully bringing back the big gold belt.
It's a good transition.
The old
which is
Bad
smart.
Bunny is now on your screen.
Which is smart because that's the title that it changed over. So,
Hey, look, it's Miz.
Bad Bunny and the Miz talking. Bad Bunny, your 24/7 champion, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Had to show that gold off on SNL last night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just so happens that WWE might have a little bit of a partnership with NBC with the whole Peacock thing, but you know who's counting there?
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real, you know.
Oh damn!
Oh, and Bad Bunny
slap the Miz. Oh,
Bad Bunny just said, "My beats aren't the only thing that slap. I slap too, buddy. You're gonna get these hands." And there's Damian Priest.
Don't mess with that dude. I'm just saying, you guys never see this guy.
Get murdered if you mess with Damian Priest.
Last person you want to mess with.
Yep. No, thank you. Ugh.
Wow! And now, folks, we get the bro.
That is quite the outfit.
Evil Riddle looking like a stoned Evil Knievel right now.
I was just gonna say he looks like that dude who got shot out of a cannon.
Evil Knievel.
Yeah,
all day.
but I didn't know what his name was.
The U.S. title match now. Riddle with the kicking off the flip flops. Hopefully he does not have athlete's foot or any fungus. But if he does, there's a endorsement opportunity waiting there for him. So just saying.
You know, it'd be really funny though if he did an endorsement for like socks. That'd just be fun.
Yeah. Folks,
I wouldn't wear those socks in the ring.
No.
Slipping all over the place. Oh, shit.
You never know. There might be no slip socks.
Oh, okay.
Those exist too, you know, in the medical field.
That's true. I got some on right now.
Folks, let us know in the chat who you think is going to take this one. Bobby Lashley, Riddle, or John Orton.
Can you imagine if John Morrison takes this title? That separates him from the Miz right now.
If John Morrison takes this title, could that lead to Miz and John Morrison breaking up because Miz cashes in on John Morrison?
That would be interesting.
That was interesting. It said any title, right?
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before yet. Be something different.
It would definitely be different.
Wow. That could be interesting there.
I mean, they're gonna turn on each other eventually.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Because he's Miz.
I'm gonna call this at least by the end of the year. Mustafa Ali will have a title. Some kind of title. He will have a title sometime this year. I'm gonna call it.
I like that.
I like that too.
Sean Akers saying it's a great year from Riddle.
So now that Keith Lee is out, he was my pick.
Yeah, I think it was everybody.
Yeah, I got to change too.
I'm gonna go with the wild card here, and I'm gonna say Morrison.
Okay.
Oh man. I'll take Morrison on that too. It's just something different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Riddle, I think.
Okay. I thought about it because I know that Vince does like Matt Riddle. Surprisingly, but
that's funny.
What?
No. That's my bad invitation of Vince.
Kyle tweeted. What the heck did he say?
What did Kyle tweet?
Notified. Hold on a minute.
Not only do we have Puppet Watch, we have Kyle Watch.
Kyle Watch.
Tasty. Oh. So,
come on, Jodie.
Pennywise pulling a melted mask off his face, and it says "Tasty, beautiful fear." WWE. Woo! It's going down tonight, y'all. Here, I can see if I can.
Oh my God! I'm looking at it.
There we go.
Ooh! Sorry.
And folks, that's not even seeing the Fiend. So just imagine when something happens later on.
I may need a respiratory treatment break before the Raw chamber.
Lashley was just happy there to let John Morrison beat the crap out of Riddle.
Oh, I totally forgot. There's a match going on right now.
Yeah, there is.
Oops, my bad.
All good. Riddle is now on the back of Lashley, but gets flipped over for his troubles. Gets flipped over there. Wow, Eric Travis saying, do we see the chamber for Raw main event and Aleister Black return and attack Drew and cost Drew?
Oh, I forgot about him. Oh, well, they would have to make a trade. Because he's on SmackDown.
Well, I mean, maybe it works out now because Edge is choosing Raw.
Mm-hmm.
So that might just be the way to go there.
Can you imagine? Now, I will pay to see that. Drew versus Aleister Black at WrestleMania.
Tazzy, at this point, I just want to see Aleister Black. I don't care who it is. I just want to see Aleister Black. That's it.
And you guys know, if Paul Heyman was still the director of Raw, he would be either an Intercontinental Champion, U.S. title, or something right now.
Something. Exactly.
You know, I just realized MVP was on the
MVP is out there with his crutch.
Yeah, I just realized he was there.
Yep. John Morrison went into the ring post, and Riddle just got a back body drop, or he was just tossed like a rag doll by Lashley because, you know, it's Lashley. He's a strong dude. And Bobby
I'm shooting Mr. Scarborough a message. Stop making me hyperventilate. You shithead. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, man.
Lashley now dominating this match. Dominating. Absolutely dominating. But Morrison, they're going to form a little bit of an alliance here, I think, Morrison and Riddle. That didn't last very long because Riddle dropped his bro and Morrison paid for it. So, just saying. Eric Travis saying, I have a strange feeling Andrade is returning and challenging Lashley for the U.S. belt.
I just heard a pop.
So we got Joe in the house. Joe is here, folks. Joe is here.
Goes the weasel.
Literally.
What up, everybody? I did get to watch the other match. I had it on my cell phone while I was driving home on my car mount, so I was able to watch the opening match. Pretty awesome. Although,
if you're listening, police, that's he's just joking. He listened to it on the
yeah, no, I didn't. But yeah, okay, yeah, I did. But no, I a little upset Cesaro didn't win. But good ending. Of course, we saw Edge. Obviously, will be challenging Roman Reigns. So there you go. Hello, everyone. Where's the voice in the sky? Is she here?
Not yet. Not
yet. Okay. This has been crazy. We've had a lot of changes, right?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, a lot of changes. And there's, of course, Morrison in the ring now. I see MVP's down there, so that's cool. Good to see him. I wasn't sure we would. What else has gone on? Is there anything about the Asuka thing?
Nope.
Nothing.
The only thing that they've said is that they would find out who was going to replace her, but we haven't heard anything since the show kicked off. So
okay. A lot of people are Twitter's all about Rhea Ripley, so I don't know. We'll see. Tazzy smiling coyly down there, I see. Hello, all. Hi, Sonny. Hi, James Chadwick. Hello, DJ. Hey, Wrestling Lane. Hello, Azan. Hello, Eric. I saw Daniel Bryan won, yes. Hello, Legend Buchanan. Hello, James Grant. Hello. Shane Loki, hello to you. Joshua, hi. This match is honestly boring, says Other Mother.
Really?
Hello, Butter Spark.
I'm still forgetting that there's a match going on.
It's a good match, though. It's a really good match, though.
Because I'm still partially hyperventilating.
yeah, Joe, because Kyle.
You missed Kyle's tweet.
Sent out a tweet.
Hold on. That usually means something when that happens. So
means a lot.
Let's check that out.
He should have waited a little longer on that.
What?
Joe's reaction. What?
Oh, dude, it's Pennywise when his face is peeling off. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Although Kyle's been known to tease us before. He's done this before, so I'm hoping that's not the case. That's awesome, though. James Chadwick said Taya taking the place of Lacey. That would be cool.
It's possible. It's possible.
That would be cool.
We need to hurry up and bring these other girls up because we're in WrestleMania season. We need everybody up now.
Yeah. Matt Riddle off the top rope down on Bobby Lashley. Going for the cover. Nope. John Morrison.
Oh.
Some people are saying that they're thinking Retribution might interfere in this.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe because of Ali getting involved and getting beat.
Yeah.
Cool to see Morrison in a title match.
Yeah.
It's been a while. John Morrison saying shut the hell up to MVP. Look at this. MVP said, you ain't got Miz with you. What you going to do? Oh, he grabbed his crutch.
Uh-oh.
Grabbed his crutch.
Heads up, people. They do have a pass.
Oh, goes to hit Lashley with the crutch, but he does not. Lashley's got him in that full Nelson.
Hurt lock.
Riddle's got the crutch. Oh. Riddle just, he busted it over Bobby Lashley's back.
Oh.
Nice.
Look at this. Riddle with the pin. 1, 2.
Oh.
Whoa.
Matt Riddle.
Wow. Matt Riddle?
Wow.
I knew that attire gear was a hit.
Matt Riddle.
Glad I changed my pick. Keith Lee was out.
Wow.
Matt Riddle? Bro. The surfer dude won?
Oh, that just put him over.
Now he's gonna go star in Fast Times at Ridgemont High too. As Spicoli's younger son. Wow, dude, that's crap. Wow, that was crazy. Well, you gotta say, I mean, 2 unexpected results. Everybody had picked Cesaro for that first match, and I don't think anybody really picked Riddle in this one. So 2 unexpected results so far. Joshua said the Raw women's match was pulled from the pay-per-view. Yeah, but see, there was no confirmation from the WWE for that. That was a rumor, but there's no confirmation from it. Now, they came out and they talked about the Keith Lee thing. They came out with a statement saying Keith Lee couldn't appear because of injury and that they put together that 4-way with Morrison and everybody. But they didn't say anything about the Asuka match. So I don't know. I pushed the brakes on that one.
Yeah.
Somebody's cooking timer's going off.
Butterspark says, whoa, bro. Yes. He just said he got his golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket. Oh, that wasn't even rehearsed. That wasn't even rehearsed. That was impromptu.
That was classic.
That was amazing.
That was awesome.
It was even timed perfectly. Like, you couldn't have gotten that any better.
Oh, man.
Man, look at that. I could be Grandpa Joe and Tazzy could be Charlie.
The funny part about that all was I just watched that last night because I couldn't sleep.
But now, did you watch the old one or did you watch the new crappy one with Johnny Depp?
Come on, you know I gotta watch the old one.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say because yeah, I like my Gene Wilder Willy Wonka, not my Michael Jackson as Willy Wonka. Michael Jackson in his later years, Willy Wonka. I really honestly think that's what they based him on. I really do, and no slight to Michael Jackson, but I think that's what they based him on. He acted a little more like reserved, like quiet and stuff like Michael Jackson was. So I don't know. Either way, but yeah, I like the classic one much better. I love that train scene when they're on that demented train and they're going on that train and he just starts singing.
Yeah,
he's sort of creepy, and he's like, "No way of knowing where we're going." And then you just see,
I couldn't see him.
See all the creepy snakes and crap on that train. What's going on, Jeff?
You disappeared behind the curtain. I couldn't see you anymore.
Jeff, you're disappearing behind the signs.
It's fine. I typically do that so we can show our comments because they're good comments.
Team player.
Jeff makes the sacrifices.
So, is this the last match before the other one?
Well, we don't know about the Asuka
Yeah, we
match.
don't know about the Asuka match.
Oh, okay.
I mean, how long was that? Jeff, how long was the first match? Was it over an hour?
Yeah, it was right at an hour. That and the match.
5-second match with Roman, yeah.
Yeah, that was right at an hour.
I mean, okay. I mean, if they start the last one around 9, yeah. I mean, this could be it.
Could be
Might
it.
have, yeah. Okay. Okay.
So this is the point of the stream that I'm going to go take a respiratory treatment break before the Raw Elimination Chamber. Otherwise, I'm gonna freak out.
Jodie doesn't want to move during that one.
No. So I need to calm myself down for a minute. So I will return shortly.
Jodie already gave us a preview of how later tonight will sound.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, we already had a preview, like a
Okay.
Oh, that's not even close. Not even close. Okay, so I will return shortly.
Alrighty. Me and Tazzy will just sing Golden Ticket later when it happens.
I got a golden ticket.
Oh man.
Did I just see Nia Jax with a new logo?
Yes, Sean, it was a boat ride. I know. I've seen it many, many times. I'm a little tired. I just got home from work. Give the old man a break.
On a Sunday.
Yeah. Reginald. Yes, Reginald. We'll see if Reginald gets involved. I didn't know he was from. They were talking about Reginald on Busted Open. I didn't know he was from Cirque du Soleil.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I didn't know he had a career in Cirque du Soleil. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think C told me that.
That's kind of cool. I mean, you could kind of see that. You could kind of see that career leading to like a wrestling career. I mean, they've got, obviously they're, the moves and stuff they do and everything. I'm sure it would be, they would probably have a similar thing, learning how to fall and this and that kind of stuff, I would imagine. So never know.
Really? They're matching? They're matching?
Oh, there he is already. We've got Reginald. Jeff, Reginald reminds me of Milli Vanilli a little bit. With the hair, I'm not sure, but I could just start to say, "Girl, you know it's true."
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh. Oh man. Well, I guess Reginald is going to get involved somehow in this match. Shane says, I'm calling it now. I think Sasha Banks and Bianca win the tag team titles. Then I think Bianca turns heel on Sasha, setting them up at Mania. Could happen. I don't know. I don't think Bianca would. I mean, that would be a shocker if that happened. You never know. Never know. Sean says, "Girl, you know it's true."
What am I either way? I've seen Bianca as a heel. It's actually really impressive. So,
yeah, I mean, it could. She could. I just, I don't know. It'd be a big swerve.
Yeah.
It'd be a big swerve if they did. And there is the boss. Boss time. Sasha Banks on her way out to the ring. And there's Bianca spinning the hair, heading down as well. How was the pre-show match? I did miss that.
It's pretty good.
It was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. And what was it? Ricochet, Ali, Morrison, and who was the other one?
Oh.
Who am I missing? Ricochet. Who was it?
Ricochet, Elias, Ali.
Elias. Elias, yeah, that's right. Elias. I was missing Elias. Delanio says, I love Sasha. Sean says, hey, M and Butterspark, happy Sunday. The tag team champs, Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, putting up those titles against the two that we expect to go at it at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Should be very interesting.
We have Cheese Whiz in the house. Cheese Whiz. I wonder who Cheese Whiz could be. Somebody who likes Cheese Whiz. Sean Aker. Mason Ryan is in Cirque du Soleil. Michael Hagnata says, what happens to the people who are already on the network in the U.S.? Do they get Peacock for free, or do we still? Yeah, I would imagine it'll convert over.
Yeah.
If you already have a subscription, I would imagine it'll convert over. Boom, 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 boom.
I did say this, Peacock. I haven't had no problems with Peacock since I got it, so it's a good sign.
I think I may have subscribed to it. I don't remember. I may have subscribed to it, but I don't think I've watched it yet. It's got a lot of old NBC stuff on there, which makes sense.
Has The Office, which I'm happy about.
Yeah. The Office was on Netflix, I think, for the longest time, so I guess that's probably why it's not on there anymore.
I literally just started back watching it again.
Nice move by Bianca there. Double drop kick to Nia. Nia goes out. Shayna tags in. And Shayna takes a big drop kick from Bianca. Look at the moves here. Bianca off the ropes. Goes back over, but Shayna takes her down. Oh, look at the submission hold there. Applied by Shayna Baszler. Nope. Turns it around. Gets a 2. Big shoulder block. Bianca says, kiss my you-know-what. Moda is here. What's up, Moda? What have you missed? Well, you missed a pre-show match that had Morrison qualify for the triple threat that Keith Lee couldn't be in. You missed Asuka. Apparently, the match might have been pulled. You missed the... let's see, the first Hell in a Cell, the first chamber match that Daniel Bryan ended up winning, and then Roman Reigns came out and pretty much finished him off rather quickly. And then after that, Edge came out and speared Roman and then pointed to the WrestleMania sign, which pretty much signified, I guess, that it is going to be Edge and Roman. And that's pretty much where we're at. And the triple threat was Riddle. Matt Riddle is the new champion, so a little bit of a shocker there. So you missed a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Just a little bit. They said on the pre-show, Asuka's having a match set with her mother. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, I know. It's like people are saying no. People are saying yes. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see. When network moves to Peacock, it will be going down to $5 a month. It's if you do the 5, you get ads. I believe. I could be wrong, but I believe if you do the $5, you get ads.
Yeah, trust me, you don't want to do the ads. You might want to do it. You probably want the $9.99. Trust me.
Yeah, you might want to keep that $10.
Oh man.
Delanio said, "I want to marry Sasha." It's good to have goals.
Yeah,
it's good to have goals.
Tazzy,
yeah, that was good.
Nice. Best thing ever having on camera.
Kaylee, hello to you. Hey, if you are new here, by the way, and you have never seen our stuff before, as Tazzy's showing you a Randy. Is that Randy Orton?
That was Randy Orton.
Very nice. Randy Orton pop. If you are new to our channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. And, of course, hit the like on the stream tonight while you are watching or whenever you should leave. Thank you for coming. Thanks for being here. We are the Insiders, and we have shows several times a week. We have Abby's Window on Monday, which is all about Bray Wyatt. We have Tuesday night Impact Wrestling watch-alongs every week. We have Thursday. We have our podcast, which covers everything. And then we also do watch-alongs for all of the major pay-per-views. So thanks for joining, and hope you enjoy the show. And if you are watching along with us, I hope you are having an awesome time doing so. And hope we see you again. Maj says WWE is going to swerve us and Belair turned heel. Joe, Jeff, and Tazzy. Maybe. Did any Funkos fall off the wall, Tazzy?
Yeah, the Randy Orton.
that was what did he just fall now?
You just did.
Maybe that's an omen.
Oh,
maybe it's an omen.
Oh. It would be anything. It would be any other one. I'll be like, oh, don't tell me. Oh.
Ryan Coleman says, in the words of and voice of Scott Hall, "Hey yo," nice. But you got to get the toothpick then and throw it at the screen. Kick out by Shayna. Sasha and Shayna in the ring now. Sasha with a quick roll up gets a 2. Sasha again gets only a 1 count there. Now with a backslide. 1, 2, nope. And then a big kick by Sasha Banks. She goes back and she tags Bianca, but it didn't look like she meant to. Like more accidental, I think, than anything else.
Mm.
Now Bianca has Shayna up. Nope, Shayna reverses it. Yup, blind tag by Sasha.
Oh.
Bianca has no idea there was a tag made. Throws her down. Sasha's going up to the top. Sasha off the top rope. 1, 2, no.
Ooh.
Close.
Oh,
man. Did I see Billy Kay ask MVP to recruit? I think you mean recruit. No, I didn't see that. Junior Howard, I love you guys. You're awesome. Yes, thank you. As Jeff said there, that's awesome. Thank you very much, Junior Howard. Appreciate you watching from Facebook. Bianca has Shayna up and down. Is that enough, or is Nia going to come in? 1, yeah, there's the hands. You saw Nia's hands pull her out of the ring. Nia trying to get the tag. She does. Now Nia outside throws Bianca back in. Nia getting into the ring. Everyone sending well wishes to Nia's hole.
Get well soon.
Get well soon, Nia's hole. Yes.
In due time. Oh my God.
Wow. 1, 2, nope. Sasha saved it.
This is a good match.
It really is.
Gus says, "Hey, Insiders." Hey, Gus. Nia now hatting up. Another blind tag there. Samoan dropped to Bianca, but Sasha made the tag, so Sasha's legal. Sasha with knees. 1.
Medium?
Nope. Kick out at 2. Eric Travis said, "If Taya shows up, I'm losing my mind." Gus says, "Watch the." Oh God. I've been selected to be in the Thunderdome for tomorrow night Raw for the first time for me. Excited. That's cool. It's always a fun thing. I was in the very first. Oh, Reginald's there. Reginald's there. Reginald's got brought out champagne. His little champagne. Reginald's like moving away. He doesn't. Why do I get the feeling that bottle's gonna hit someone? Oh, yep. Sasha's like, I'm the oh. Oh, I was gonna say, did he just cost her the match? Nope, the referee got rid of it. Another Samoan drop. One, two. Oh, he did cost her the match. He did. Very indirectly did cost him the match.
Not what I expected, but it's still the right outcome.
Oh, Reginald, not good. Not good, Reginald. Not good. Not good, Reginald. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not good. Oh, don't go over. Oh, Reginald. Reginald, you need to get some longer pants, my dude. That kind of style went out about 20 years ago, but you need Reginald. No, don't get involved with this. Reginald's gonna get beat up. Reginald, you better just walk away.
By some girls.
Just walk away. Just walk away. Just walk away, Reginald. See Wrestling said, what kind of stupid? Yeah. That was a little bit of a weird ending. That was a little bit of a weird ending. Well, that was anticlimactic, said Butterspark. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Yeah, I agree. Well, I'm guessing if we get a match with Asuka, it's got to be next.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's see what happens. Buy one T-shirt, get one for $5, and save big on championship titles. WWEshop.com.
Don't tell me that rent's coming up.
That's right. Tazzy has to save up money for that carrying cross figure.
Uh-huh. Just throw it out there. It'll be right on the wall. Even if I had to duct tape it.
Modus making up a Pop Goes the Weasel song. All around the wrestling ring, Nia displeases Cole. Nia takes a bump on her butt. Pop goes my hole. That was kind of clever. That was clever. And there's the advertisement for Fastlane. The last pay-per-view before WrestleMania will be Sunday, March 21st.
Uh-huh.
On Peacock. On Peacock. The first pay-per-view on Peacock.
Okay, so that is the logo. I have the logo, but I was waiting to see what the actual logo was, and I see it. Okay. Just making sure.
Look at this. MVP's talking to Miz.
Oh.
Wow.
MVP's talking to Miz? Oh.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Huh. Well.
I love those teases. I love it.
Well. Top of the evening, kids. How's it going? Says Lori. What's up? Going well.
Oh.
Going well. Asuka against whom?
Wow.
Well, I don't think we're getting it.
Nope.
The chamber is up, so no Asuka match.
Wow. This is going to be a short pay-per-view.
It is going to be a show. Well, I mean, even if this goes an hour, yeah, it is. This is going to be over probably by 10.
Well,
I mean, that is 3 hours. They started at 7, so yeah. It's about right.
I'll be right back. I didn't know that was going to be right away. Right back.
Lori, you missed a lot. Oh my goodness. Started out with the first chamber match. That was Daniel Bryan won. Then Roman came right down afterwards. Roman beat him pretty quickly, and then Edge came out, speared Roman, pointed to the sign, and basically all but challenged Roman. Second match was the triple threat, and John Morrison was in there for Keith Lee, and the winner of that was Riddle. So Riddle is the champion. And then we just had the tag team women's match, which was Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax were your winners there. So that's it so far. And now we are at the other Elimination Chamber match. So that's this is going to be it. Jodie's hyperventilating. There was no match with Asuka that was pulled off of the show. Her opponent, of course, Lacey Evans, couldn't wrestle, and nothing else happened with it. Just gave her the night off. So there was a lot of changes made today, actually, right before this all started. With that John Morrison entry for Keith Lee, and so yeah, that's what you missed. Jodie said, "Clean win." Wow, yeah. Well,
it's on downstairs.
Blame it on the champagne bottle.
That's how I knew when to come back. I know C Wrestling was freaking out that I wouldn't make it back. Trust me, I made it back.
Junior Howard says, "Can't wait till WWE comes live to Cincinnati, Ohio again." C says, "Wait already?" Yeah, I guess we're getting it now.
What that means shenanigans. Because
we are
right. There's nothing after this.
Jesse says, "Whoa, how long is this going to be?" Yeah, I mean, right now you're looking. I mean, if the other match goes, if this one goes an hour like the other one did, you're looking at 9:45. MVP recruiting the Miz, maybe. Could be. Prepare yourself, Jodie, says Wrestling Lane. Hey, guys, I'm back. Where's Jodie? She's there. Chris Bay followed James Chadwick. That's cool, dude.
Thank you all for caring so much about me. Mostly because you all just want to see me hyperventilate and freak out and scream. But, you know.
No Asuka title defense. Nope.
This is the main event.
They did say they pulled it, so they did pull it. Everyone pee now. You can't move during this match. Yes, either that or install the catheter right now. Install the catheter. Nobody will even see you do it. You just, put the catheter in. Or just have a big old bucket underneath. Joshua said, "Could Fiend come back?" We'll see.
Yes.
Please come back, says Butterspark. Drew McIntyre on his way down to the chamber.
Don't make me repeat myself what I was saying earlier.
You missed Tazzy and I do a rendition of "I've Got a Golden Ticket," which was totally not rehearsed. So, yes.
That's getting clipped and put out on social media.
That would be funny. That would be funny. I mean, that was totally not rehearsed. And it was the exact same time. It was really cool. Question is Randy in a pod?
Yes. If Randy's in a pod, I'm gonna freak out again. I'm just gonna freak out throughout this entire match, just to let you guys know.
That's a long freak out.
Yeah.
I am particularly not wearing my Apple Watch so that I don't know what my heart rate is.
Can Lashley be added to the chamber and beat down Kofi, MVP, and Miz? You're not the only one that said that. There are people that have said if Lashley lost, that he would take someone out and end up in the chamber. So you're not the only one that has said that. So maybe. I mean, that has happened in past chambers. You saw other people go from one to another. So there's history for that. And yeah, it could happen. It could happen.
Lori, it's because whoever wins the Elimination Chamber wins the championship.
Yeah, in this one, this is for the championship. The other one was not. I mean, it was for a chance to fight Roman, which ended up being, Roman just came down and beat Daniel Bryan, so it didn't really matter. But this one is for the actual title. AJ Styles on his way.
Plus, I think they wanted to do some they wanted to give us some different possible stories.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I agree. I mean, obviously, it looks as if you're going to have Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, which we all kind of were hoping for also.
That would be good. That would be very good.
Time.
Please give me that.
Dude, that's a WrestleMania match. No doubt.
Sure.
No doubt between those two guys. And perfect way to start that story the way that they did. So, yeah.
Can I get no disqualification on that match, too?
Oh, that would be, yeah, you got to have some kind of stipulation in that, like falls count anywhere or something. Yeah. Yep. Lashley isn't a former WWE champion, though. Edge stole Kofi's spot once. Yeah. Sheila Sampson from Facebook.
Those pyros.
Hello, Sheila, by the way. Welcome if you're new. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel if you are new to the show. Head on over to YouTube and do that.
Get banned from ringside. Otherwise, he's going to interfere. Ew, look at that stare down.
AJ talking some trash. Almost is going to lift the chamber. The whole chamber. That'd be a hell of a feat.
It's 20,000 pounds, so, probably not.
Will Kofi be attacked backstage? Joshua said possible. Delanio does not like AJ Styles. He says AJ sucks.
They're starting this awfully early, so there's got to be some shenanigans.
No, there's Kofi.
Yep.
Or maybe it's Jeff.
Maybe Jeff Hardy. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Lori says, Jodie, I have some anxiety medicine that's an absolute banger. Do you need some?
No, I have alcohol. I'm okay.
So we already know who's going to be in the other chamber. So Randy Orton is good, like he's starting the match off.
Brandy isn't in a pod, says Big Boy Dally. What?
You can remember Sheamus. It's the last one to go.
We haven't seen Jeff yet either.
Yeah.
And here comes
Sheamus,
the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. Sheamus coming down to the ring. One pod left, says Sean Aker.
That's it.
Sheamus.
Very interesting.
So it's Jeff and Randy starting off the match.
If Jeff comes out, we'll see.
So do you guys think that there's a would they do this now, or do you think there's a possibility that maybe Randy doesn't make it in there?
Oh, possible.
Oh, that's interesting.
Very possible.
Look at that. Drew just did it. Drew just did a Goldberg. Drew did a Goldberg into the chamber wall. Butterspark says no pod for Randy. Randy versus Jeff to start it off. Yes, if they both make it down there, we'll see. We'll see. Sheamus going into his pod. Try to see if you can get a view of the bottom of the pods.
Oh, we saw it earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, obviously it won't matter now. He's not going to be in there. Randy is podless, says Sonny. He is. Yes. If you were in the movie Invasion of the Body Snatchers, that would be good to be podless. Randy versus Strowman, Lashley, or obviously Hardy. Well, let's see. No, Jeff's music hits, but does he come out? Let's look at the nope. There he is. Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, well, we're waiting till the very end for Mr. Orton.
Of course, Randy Orton will be the last person to come out.
Randy will make it, but will get screwed by the Fiend. Everyone's uncertain, says Azan. Yes. So Jeff is out there.
Looking awfully Willowish.
He's got that face paint on that looks a little like Willow. Yes, he does.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Well, let's see. Are we going to get early shenanigans? Is
No.
Brandy not going to make it out? And are they going to use that extra 10 minutes to cut to something else before this starts?
Nope. I think Brandy comes out. Everything starts off just like normal.
Nope. There he is. Okay. Well, there we go. No Lashley. No shenanigans. Not yet, anyway.
I just saw a droid. Yes, it's a droid flying around at the Thunderdome.
Oh, okay. Randy on his way down to the ring. So it'll be Randy and Jeff to start out. No surprise entrances here. No changes.
Nope. Oh, look, serious look by Drew.
Whose house is beeping? I have no idea, Lori.
Somebody's timer was beeping.
Yeah, not sure who.
Oh, it could have been. That was my wife making Chex Mix. I didn't even notice it.
Oh, nice.
I'm like, somebody's oven timer is beeping.
I didn't even notice it.
I'm jealous.
Randy sucks, Delanio says. Yeah, my wife loves Chex Mix. She makes it all the time.
Nice.
James Chadwick saying, in all caps, of course, let's freaking go. Gyro's farts really stink? Just saying, says Chris. What?
He ate
Oh, he ate
for
gyros.
dinner.
Notice all these chamber entrants have a huge history with Orton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of them seem to like him, do they? He's kind of a man on an island out there.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, Randy's made a lot of enemies. That's very true. Very true. Can't go wrong with Chex Mix. Yes,
Oh,
Randy got beef with everyone. Yes. Well, Randy's not a very nice person to anyone, really. He's even pissed off Triple H. Even Triple H doesn't like him anymore. So, yeah, he doesn't really have any friends. All right. Well, here we go. Getting underway. It's exactly 8:53. The match is just going to start, so they can go till 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
They can go till 10. So here we go. Jeff and Randy. Oh, big kick by Randy Orton.
Ooh.
Starts off right away. Look at this. He's the typical Randy stomping of the extremities here. Starts right off. Throws Jeff outside of the ropes. Oh, big uppercut. Slings Jeff over and into the pod of McIntyre. Big Boy says, I have so many butterflies in my stomach right now. Ooh, Jeff coming back. Some shots to the head. Nice drop kick to Randy Orton. Randy's head goes right into that steel. AJ Styles talking some trash to both men as they're over there. Is Almost down there? I didn't see him.
He's outside. Yep.
Is he outside? Okay.
Or at least he was. Yeah, he's still out there.
Okay. Fun fact, all these wrestlers are former WWE champions. Yes, Joshua, they are. Sheamus for the win, said DJ Kryptonok. Possible. We said, people are saying that too. Like if Sheamus wins, could carry the belt until Fastlane, or rather even until WrestleMania, and then they could give Drew McIntyre his victory in front of fans, because there will be some fans at WrestleMania. So people are saying that too. So that could happen as well. Sheamus ain't winning. He pinned Drew on Monday. That means he's not winning. Oh boy, Moda's going with the old however the match ends is not how it happens stuff. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know that always holds true. It's an old wrestling wives' tale. Kofi out next, I bet. Big stomp to the midsection from Randy, and he drives that boot into the chest of Jeff Hardy. 1, 2, nope, kick out. You can kind of see how they're working slow, trying to slow things down a little bit. Got to make it last until 10. Anybody new here, make sure you go and hit that like and subscribe to the yes. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, please, on our YouTube channel. If you're watching from anywhere else, Facebook, Twitch, however you may be watching, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the like button before you leave. Pentagram appears in the ring, and then Fiend rips through the pentagram through the ring, says Big Boy Dally. It's so funny, isn't it? Like, you have two guys in the ring, you know, two legends of the business, and everybody's talking about Bray. It's just like, they're like, yep, Jeff Hardy's in the ring, Randy Orton's in the ring. I don't care.
Where's the care already?
Where's the love?
All right. Where is the love?
I saw that coming.
Where is the love? That's a good yacht rock song, actually. Is there always a cameraman inside the chamber? Probably.
Yes.
Probably. Butterspark says, I'm looking for a victory most likely from Drew, but my heart wants Randy for the Fiend match. Well, here we go. Who's next? And we see it spins round and round and round. Where it stops, nobody knows. Blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. Drew McIntyre.
Wow.
Really?
And Drew goes right after Randy Orton. We've seen this story before.
Yeah. Do you remember what happened the year that Bray won? Didn't the title holder got knocked out before the last person?
Correct.
Right?
The final two was him and AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Drew is just
we could see Drew get knocked out next to last.
Drew decimating both Randy and Jeff. You see Kofi pointing out to Drew McIntyre. He's like, yeah, man, you go, man. Kofi. It's like, you go to town, dude, so I can come in and pick up the pieces. Nobody accuses Randy Orton of working a slower match. Well, when you have an hour, you got to kill. It's somebody has to, you know, they kind of have to slow it down. Wasn't John Cena the champ then?
Yes, thank you. That I was thinking that, but I couldn't remember for sure.
John Cena is in the ring. You just can't see him. It's such an old one, but it's just so bad that you can't help but say it. Drew McIntyre methodically working over Jeff Hardy now. Randy's still down on the other side. Scott Matt up. Oh. Wow. Drove Jeff right into that steel against that pod on the far side. Jeff's going to be down for a bit.
Ooh.
Oh, Randy looking for the DDT, is he? Yes, he is. And there it is. He gets it. Randy gets it.
Told the cameraman to move.
Kick out by Drew. Big Boy said, poor cameraman. I could see AJ Styles winning the title. Let me get AJ versus Drew at Mania. Yeah. Look up the ramp. The purple lights are already on, says C. I can't see the ramp from here. Got a foot in the neck of Jeff Hardy right now. Jeff Hardy is the worst for wear here. Randy Orton now in control. Shots by Drew. And now, nice move by Orton. Neck breaker. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Nope. Kick out at 2. If Bray doesn't appear by the time Randy gets eliminated, then we might have to wait till Fastlane, says Steve C. 1994. Yeah. All right. Who's next? Spinning round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. Blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. Who is coming out next? Kofi Kingston.
I was going to say Kofi.
Uh-oh.
Well, the odds are even.
And we know that Sheamus will come out last. So
yes, Sheamus is last, so it's got to be AJ.
Yep.
No eliminations yet. Big Boy Dally says, if no Fiend, Big Boy Dally, man. Big Boy Dally is all Fiend all the time. Whoa, Orton's out?
What?
Wow. What in the world?
Huh.
What in the what?
Randy Orton is out.
Huh.
Wait, what?
What?
Almost is destroying the other side of the pod to let AJ out.
What in the heck, man?
What's going on here?
What?
AJ's staring at Randy Orton. What the heck is going on? AJ goes into the ring. Orton's gone.
Huh.
Interesting.
AJ goes for the cover. Orton just walked up the ramp.
AJ wasn't even in.
No, he wasn't counted in.
He.
Huh?
What?
Adam Pearce just threw out almost.
Yep. AJ wasn't even in.
Adam Pearce throwing him out.
Sonny Wolf said Orton was my pick. Yeah, some of us picked Randy to win. Randy's out.
First elimination.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I don't know what to think no more.
Very early on, too. Very early on. Wow. I don't know what to make of that. I have no idea.
Huh.
Joshua saying no Fiend. Big Boy Dally saying what? No. If the Fiend doesn't show tonight, then we won't see him till Mania. Bring on the vignettes, says Moda. C saying wait, what? Saying Legend Buchanan, Jesse Callan. Everybody's confused. Everybody's confused. Wow.
Dang.
Wow.
Then we might get AJ Styles winning.
Yeah.
Styles and Kofi in the or we get Sheamus, like a lot of people were mentioning as well. It could be Sheamus.
Wow.
Huh.
Do we get something later though in the back?
I was thinking that too. Yeah.
That's really
I was thinking that too, because if this ends, I mean, you already have a person gone, If this ends quicker than we thought, yeah. RKO gone, Strowman coming, says Sheila. I don't know. I don't know why they would bring Braun down. Dave's fan says I'm pissed off now.
Oh.
Freak out, I said. Freak out, Delonio's freaking out. I don't know. A lot of wrenches have been thrown into this. Like things aren't going as everybody thought they were going to go, even with some of the other matches. WWE's are masters of swerves. I hate them right now, says C.
Oh.
Kofi down on the floor. Junior saying, come on down, Strowman. I don't know why people are thinking Braun's coming out. Told Adam to make it. Yeah, no, he did. I just, if no Fiend tonight, definitely tomorrow, says Dave's fan. I don't know. I think the thing that confuses me more is that Randy just lost. Like there was nobody cost him the match. He just got
right. Like
if the storyline is going to continue, you would have thought that somebody would have cost him the match. I mean, sure, Randy could come out tomorrow night and start, coming out and start complaining and stuff, and then Alexa could show up, that could happen. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The Pop Goes the Weasel thing, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what that could have meant. He told Adam to make it right or else. Yep. This has to be a swerve, says Bryan. Cheese Whiz says, what a slobber knocker. A swerve within another swerve. Strange night. Confused. Fiend isn't coming until Raw before Mania. I'm not getting my hopes up. I never expected Bray or Alexa tonight. That's why I didn't have high expectations, so I wouldn't get disappointed. Drew doesn't have an opponent for Mania. What if it's the Fiend that targets Drew? Yeah, there's no real build-up for it. I don't know. Did he get hurt? Did they have to call an audible or something? No, I don't think so. He didn't look like he got hurt. He walked out okay. Dave's fan said, I'm giving up on when Fiend is coming back.
He'll come when he comes.
Yep.
Yeah. So many people were bitching this match was too predictable. It isn't now. You're right.
No, not at all.
You are correct there, James.
Oh, man.
Kenny Wells says, what the hell happened? Randy gone due to his WrestleMania match against Fiend. Moda's making fun of the Pop Goes the Weasel thing. Brock Lesnar's returning. Where are you getting that from? Where are we getting Brock?
That's so random.
Everybody's panicking here. Everybody's coming up with all this stuff. Sheamus is in.
Just relax.
Calm down, guys. Calm down. Joshua's giving up on the whole storyline. Okay.
It's extremely early for this match.
Yeah, like it's. Where the hell's Jeff? Is Jeff dead on the floor somewhere? Like I haven't seen Jeff.
He disappeared.
Jeff's gone.
Guys, what if this isn't the main event though?
What would be the main event?
Oh, maybe that Asuka is the main event
against Alexa.
Possibly.
And
what if that's where we get the shenanigans.
Huh.
Oh.
We'll see.
Maybe it's a reversal, and maybe Randy comes out and does something to her and costs her to lose the match to Asuka. Maybe that could be. Yeah, you might be right. They didn't say. Did they say? Does anyone remember if they said at the very beginning it's the main event?
They did not.
No.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's not then.
And they also haven't officially said that the Alexa match is canceled. I mean, Asuka match is canceled.
No, they did not. Actually,
they've been saying all night, we don't know who's going to face Asuka.
Let me go to WWE's Twitter just real quick, and let me just see if they're saying something about we're in the main event or something like that.
I mean, I could be wrong, but hey, it's worth the question.
Yeah.
Said Randy Orton is.
We're grasping at straws. Come on now, work with us, WWE.
Says Randy Orton is livid after being eliminated by Kofi, which you kind of almost think like if they're setting up.
Yeah, they did say on the kickoff show that Asuka would have an opponent. It was an Asuka match, but we haven't seen it.
I'm trying to go back to the very beginning.
They haven't done anything.
Yeah, no, they didn't say it's the main event on their Twitter. They said it's that time again, and it just adds the chamber. So, yeah, that could be a good call.
Why would Asuka be the main event?
Well,
think about that for a second. It means that Asuka against whoever is the main event. That is definitely not going to be Peyton Royce.
No, yeah. I mean, if that's going to be, I mean, you think it could? I mean, look, she has been.
It's going to have to be somebody like Becky Lynch or Charlotte Flair.
She's been feuding with Alexa also, so I mean,
You talk about curveballs.
Vince, though, he rewrites the show as it happens. Well, Marcus, there had to be a lot of rewrites. That just with everything that happened. So
but they said on the pre-show Asuka was going to have a match, but they didn't know who it was against. And we haven't seen Asuka.
Well, we know if okay. So we know if it's
Asuka.
If it's Alexa, then we know what's going to happen. You're probably going to get Randy come out after. Because Alexa got the last, she got the last laugh on Raw. And now Randy's pissed because he got eliminated quickly. So it would kind of fit the story that he would come out and try to cost her the match.
I don't know.
We'll see. Randy did interfere with Alexa's match with Asuka.
Because there has to be a reason for all the pushing they've done for The Fiend.
Yep.
Over the past week. Like, it was the Weasel stuff. Even if it's because of Alexa, that's fine. But you see all that hype and not follow through.
C said this has had such a bad effect for WWE. All people are talking about now is Randy, Bray, and Alexa. Everyone has lost interest in the match. Yeah, that's a good point.
Which is a really good match. It's still.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's kind of sad because this is a really good match.
Kofi's laying up on top of the pod. How the hell did Kofi get to the top of the pod? How did he get up there?
Kofi is an acrobat.
I don't know how he got up there.
This is the dude that hopped on chairs to get back in the Rumble.
I kind of don't think this is going to go that long either because you got some bigger guys in here that aren't used to going really, really, really long in matches. Mm-hmm. So I kind of don't think this is going to. Oh, hey, Jeff Hardy's alive.
Hey, all right. I don't know where he went.
Look at this.
Oh.
That was a monster plex. That wasn't a suplex.
Oh, my God.
That was a monster plex.
Here's what I'll say about The Fiend, though. We are March, like a month and a half away from WrestleMania, 2 months away from WrestleMania. Every single pay-per-view, Raw. I mean, he could come back at any time. He's going to come back. We already know that. But, I mean, you have to expect it every single time because you never know when he's going to show up.
The key word to me was future. And the whole thing is when is the future? So, I mean, a lot of people may have assumed that the future was less than a week, and it may not have been.
May not.
And
but Bray.
You know what you could see.
And everybody, if he doesn't come back tonight, everybody's gonna be down about it. He could just pop up on Raw tomorrow.
Look at all the cover attempts here. Kofi Kingston with a cover attempt, and he got 2. Now he's going to try to just cover anybody and everybody. Now he's going to try to cover Drew. Nope, gets 1. He's going to make his way over to somebody else here, maybe. Kofi saw him jump off the top of that pod. Look at this. Look at the agility.
Yeah.
Look at the agility. Oh.
Guys, other thing to keep in mind, too, is that Pop Goes the Weasel could just be the reference to you don't know which pod is going to be selected next.
True.
So, I mean, just
I think you have to expect the Fiend at any time on Mania.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
The pod is broken. Someone can get in that chamber now. Oh, you mean the one that almost pulled the wall off?
Yep.
Yeah. So now that
here's
pick is out, who's gonna win?
Here's the thing, though, too. Like, I mean, I know they filmed this, but can they go from? Yeah, I guess they can. I was gonna say, they filmed it so they can go to the next match and not have the chamber still out there, I guess.
Well, they raised it pretty quick when Roman came out to fight.
Yeah, they did.
It didn't take them long. Maybe 10 seconds, 30 seconds. So now that Randy's out, who everybody picked to win, now who do we think is going to win?
I'm going to go with Drew, which was going to be my second choice.
Oh, Kofi.
Kofi's gone.
Yep.
Yeah, Twist of Fate. Oh, Jeff Hardy with Twist of Fate for everybody. Here comes AJ. Gets a 2. Wow, AJ kind of stood there and let him go. I'm surprised he didn't jump up. Twist of Fate for AJ. It's a Twist of Fate party, baby.
Oh, now Jeff takes his shirt off. He's like, wait a minute. I'm over.
Jeff's going up to the top. Maybe he's eliminated early because the Supernatural segment is pre-recorded and they can't chance Orton bleeding.
Just fell off your wall.
Actually, the Ray Orton fell off the wall about 20 minutes ago.
Oh, look at that. Backwards dive off the top of the pod from Jeff Hardy.
That was John Cena.
Drop kick to AJ Styles. Hardy
he just
going
wanted
up
to make
again.
sure you could see him.
Do you think Lashley attacks Drew after the match and Miz cashes in?
Yeah,
we just got a Claymore, and that's going to be it for Jeff Hardy.
Yeah,
I believe.
Jeff.
Oh.
That's it. Jeff Hardy had his little swan song, and Jeff is done. So we're down to Drew, Sheamus, and AJ Styles. And we've still only not even 20 after. Maybe he's eliminated early because the Supernatural segment is pre-recorded and they can't chance Orton bleeding or something, said C. Moda says, I had Drew all along to win. Jeff is done. Jeff is out. Yes, he is.
Oh.
Sheamus kicks out. Sheamus and Drew, big kick to the back. The bad blood here between two former friends. Jesse said, I predicted Drew. Stomps. AJ Styles goes out under the ropes. Sheamus now back on top of Drew with the boot to the side of the head. Delanio saying the pressure is serious. The pressure is serious. Uh-oh. White noise by Sheamus.
Man.
Oh.
The Miz will try to cash in, says the Holiday Christopher Mace. AJ Styles. Styles going for the cover. 1, 2. Nope. Kick out. Kick out by Drew. Joshua saying, I still have Drew.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they can keep this going until 10. I don't, not with
That's
3
another
men.
40 minutes.
Yeah. 1,
And
2.
then, if Asuka wasn't, Asuka match wasn't going to happen, they would have canceled it already. But they clearly said on the pre-show Asuka was having a match.
Well, if they said that, then I wouldn't think that they would just forget
canceled.
about it.
Right. They would say it's been canceled due to whatever.
Shot to the back of AJ Styles. Well, I mean, if somebody comes out, if Becky shows up, everybody's going to lose their minds.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's.
I mean, you have to think, if that's true, that they haven't canceled the Asuka match, whoever she's fighting, it has to be huge. Becky would be huge. It's got to be of a main event.
We've seen Sheamus do this to many people. Has got him draped over that top rope, clubbing blows to the chest. AJ's hanging in there. There's still AJ. This could be one of the shorter pay-per-views. Well, I mean, you got to remember, guys, it started at 7. So, a lot of these, you have a pre-show at 7 to 8, and then it starts at 8, and then, they're over at 10, 10:30. So it's still going to be about 3 hours. I mean, Sheamus up to the top rope. Would they bring Becky back on a pay-per-view that's not that big of a deal? Or save it for a bigger one or a stacked Raw? Yeah, true.
For Asuka to main event this pay-per-view, her opponent has to be huge.
I think I mean, it certainly can't be like you said. It's certainly not going to be
Peyton Royce.
Yeah.
It's got to be like Becky or Rhea Ripley or Ronda Rousey, or you know what I mean? It's got to be something that's like, whoa.
Oh, DDT. Sheamus was getting set for a brogue and got DDT'd by Drew.
Oh.
Both men are down now. AJ's down. Sheamus down in the corner. Drew starting to get a little bit of energy here, starting to try to pick himself up. Brandon Barnes says, dang. That's a good word to describe all this.
Yeah.
Dang. Drew. Oh, Drew just got kicked.
Broke
AJ, ever the opportunist. He comes up with it. AJ, 1, 2. Oh, Sheamus
is out. Bye-bye.
It's AJ and Drew.
Oh.
Another swerve. I don't think anyone picked AJ. AJ and Drew.
It was on my back of my mind, but I was like, eh.
Wow. AJ and Drew. Well, you can't say that this was predictable, because it definitely was not.
No.
Almost everything in this, everybody probably got wrong, because I don't think too many would have said either one of the people who won these things. So here you go. Styles and Drew. Drew gets the kill. That could be it. That might be it. 1, 2, done. Drew McIntyre.
Out. And it's 9:24.
Wow. 9:24. Could they end it at 9:30?
Who predicted
Miz
it?
Gotta come out.
Match? I believe it was Jeff.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Now, let's wait and see. Is this it? Is it going to fade to black? Is it going to be the end here? Are they ending it at 9:30?
AJ kind of hauled Boogie out of there a little bit fast, so
Did he?
Okay. So just keep your eyes peeled.
Watch for a fake ending too.
Drew's got his title.
They're raising it up.
Interesting.
What's about to happen?
Look for Miz or Bobby Lashley. Or something.
Going back to a replay here, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they could be ending it. It could be over.
Could be.
They picked up the ring. This could be it.
They usually don't raise the cage.
Yeah, they usually don't raise the cage if it's ending.
Oh, there's Bobby Lashley.
Oh.
Miz is going to cash.
Okay, well.
That's why MVP and Miz were talking. Miz is going to cash in.
Bobby's going to beat him up. He's going to cash in.
Maybe. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Is Miz going to win the title?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Lashley's the hitman. Lashley's coming out, taking out Drew. Oh, yeah, look at this. Bashing his head off of that table. Is Miz going to win the title? And if that's the case, who the hell are they going to have it? Like, who's going to go after Miz?
This is interesting.
Like, who goes after Miz? Oh, yeah, he's taking Drew apart. Yep. Hurt locks in. Yeah, this might be the end of Drew's title reign. It's going to be Miz versus Bad Bunny for the title.
Oh, God, shut up.
Don't even.
Not happening. Not happening.
Butterspark saying Miz is going to cash in. Yep, here he comes.
Yep, here comes Miz.
He loses. I don't know if he gets it.
Here we go.
Now, Drew is laid out. This should be easy unless...
He's moving.
He's making him get to his feet.
Here we go.
I don't know if the referee's going to allow it. The referee's not getting out of the way.
Miz is like, move.
Drew can't even get up.
I've never mattered before. But...
Yeah.
Drew's trying to pick himself up in that corner.
Opportune time.
No.
Yep. Miz got him. DDT. 1, 2. No, he kicked out.
Oh.
He kicked out.
Wow.
He's mad.
Boy, they're gonna make Drew look amazingly powerful here. If here comes the skull crushing finale. If he kicks out of this, 1, 2, no, Miz wins.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, dude. Right at 9:30, and that's gonna be it. The show's probably over. The Miz is the
Asuka.
champion.
They never said anything about Asuka. Didn't say it was canceled. They said the pre-show she was having a match.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
Miz.
The Miz is the champ.
Wow.
I never, ever would have predicted
WWE
that.
champ. I didn't think he
Never, ever predicted that he would have won. No way. No way.
Wow.
Wow.
Huh.
I think that promo did something on Monday. I think that's the hit we miss. The promo on Monday.
Yeah, Tazzy.
Yeah.
That's it. There's the credits on the bottom of the screen. It's over.
Wow.
Holy curveball.
This whole pay-per-view is a curveball. Like I'm thoroughly confused. I don't get where this is going. I don't know where they're going now. I really don't. I am stunned. I have no idea where. I mean, we saw the buildup of a story now with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Where though is this going? I mean, is it going to be Drew now and Lashley? And if that's the case, then Drew's out of the title picture. So close to WrestleMania, and who is going to go after Miz? Like, what are they going to do? There's really no build with Miz. And is Miz going to be a main event at WrestleMania? Wow. I mean, unless Drew just gets an instant rematch at Fastlane and gets a rematch back, maybe it'll be a triple threat. Maybe it'll be him, Lashley, and Drew for the title at Fastlane. And maybe Lashley goes then on with the belt, and maybe it'll be Lashley and Drew at Mania. Man, I don't know. I'm stunned. I am absolutely stunned by this. Stunned. Deanna says, "Was that really it?" Yeah, it was. We're not all dreaming. We're not all having the same dream. It was it. I mean, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I never thought, in a million years, I figured if he cashed that in, I figured he was losing it. I figured there was no way he was going to win that if he cashed that briefcase in. No way.
What an unpredictable show. That was awesome. That was awesome, kid.
Junior Howard saying WWE totally sucks. There's going to be a lot of people that are not happy with the results here. I'm going to tell you that right now. What a waste of a pay-per-view, says Yowie Wowie. There's going to be a lot of upset people. There's going to be a lot of upset people. DJ Kryptonite saying, "I'm out, y'all." Jason Peace is so passed off. I think you mean pissed off. Peace. See you, DJ. Miz joins the Hurt Business. I don't know. Oh, man. I don't know. I really don't know what to make of this. I did not see this coming. Because of the current storylines that were going on. It just didn't make sense. So I'm stunned. I really am. I am stunned. Sean isn't happy. Big Boy Dally is crying emojis. Yeah. There is just this is stunning. This is stunning. It really is. There are some Miz fans. Moda's a Miz fan. The Legend Buchanan. Legend Buchanan, you just like what everybody hates. So I'm not counting your opinion. You think everything's great, the stuff that people don't like. Most of the time anyway. Cookie Kid on Fire says 3 out of 10. We better get a rematch. I mean, Fastlane's coming. So, Drew held that title for quite a long time. I don't think he will just not get a rematch there. Although you've got Sheamus in the picture too. So I don't know. Try to figure stuff out, I guess, and see what everybody thinks. Jeff, I'm going to go to you, man. I mean, what do you? I'm putting you on the spot again. What do you make of this? Like, it's sometimes when we get things like this that happen, you kind of start to get the thoughts kind of creep in your head. Like, have things been changed? Have things been changed for some reason? Like, you almost kind of think something's going one way, but then it goes completely another. So I don't know. I mean, what do you make of all this, man?
I would say to wrestling fans, this is a cautionary tale of you get what you ask for. Everyone's like, "Oh, this is definitely happening. That's definitely happening." And it's so predictable. And a lot of people were excited about the predictability that they thought they saw. But a lot of people were like, "Well, we know it's just going to be this and that." I mean, so I think this is just a byproduct of that. And honestly, I think this kind of sets up a couple of different ways. I mean, I think you could have obviously Drew go back after Miz because of the way that it was cashed in. I mean, it took Bobby Lashley doing what he did, and Miz still couldn't get it done on the first try. So it took that. So I think Drew could be back in it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see AJ or Randy kind of hovering around tomorrow night. But I mean, this is one of those things where do you get the most bang for your buck in terms of a big reveal? And maybe Elimination Chamber isn't it. Maybe you want to do it a little bit closer to Fastlane in terms of doing a big reveal of the Fiend or anything like that. But I mean, Miz, say what you want to about Miz, whether he holds the belt for a day, a month, or whatever. Dude is awesome at what he does. He's a great heel. Doesn't get the amount of credit that he deserves. So I'm happy to see him win. But at the same time, you know, it was completely unpredictable. And I actually give WWE kudos on this because they could have gone with the cookie cutter approach, had Miz try to cash in and lose, or they could have just gone the completely opposite direction and taken the belt off of Drew in the Elimination Chamber and had someone else win it. But they didn't do it that way. And kudos to them for making it unpredictable because none of us called anything that they did tonight.
Nope. I would bet that most people's predictions did not see this coming. And I just from the ones I've read, I know that, they have consensus predictions from some sporting places that they vote for who they think is going to win. And I think maybe, I looked at Bleachers, I looked at a couple others, and no one had this outcome. No one had this outcome. In fact, most of them said, I wouldn't be surprised if he cashed in, but he's not going to win it. So, wow, shocked. I am just shocked. Tazzy, what you got, man?
Oh, let me sit up for this one. Remember what I said in the beginning? I said, just sit back, relax, and watch the show. This is one of the reasons why. Because you don't want to, we love to predict. We all love to predict things, but do your predictions come right most of the time? Not really, but it's possible, unless you're Jeff. I did. You know what? It's funny because I completely forgot about the promo of Miz on Monday, and that was a little hint about what was going to happen this Sunday. Yeah. If you guys remember when he first cashed in a long time ago, he did this amazing promo, and then he cashed in and won the title off of Randy Orton, which is very funny right now. But that was a very, very hint, I could just say, and I loved it. I honestly loved it because now we are 2 months away. And you guys don't know what is about to happen now. Absolutely nothing. And this is how you're supposed to do this because now you don't know when Bray's coming. It can come out at any time. Okay, we have one more pay-per-view before WrestleMania now, which is awesome. He can come out tomorrow. He can come out the following week. He can come out Fastlane. He can come out at WrestleMania. It's going to be awesome. Just everybody, I just tell you, as a longtime fan around this time of year, just sit back and enjoy the ride because it's going to be fun. Trust me.
I think it's safe to say that, look, Randy Orton is now probably cleared from a title picture, unless he gets into something tomorrow night at Raw. If that's the case, then he's clear to move on to whatever, if the rumors are true and he is going to feud with Bray again at Mania, then he's cleared out to go on to that. Now, it won't involve the title, which a lot of people were thinking it might, but he's still gotten cleared to go and move on to that. But yeah, look, I mean, everything's changed in one night on a small, what they used to deem a smaller pay-per-view. Everything has changed. You have a new champion now on Raw. You have, you're going to have something. They're not just going to let it go with Drew not getting a rematch. So you're going to have that. But then you've got the Bobby Lashley factor now, because now Bobby's involved in it too. So who does Drew go after? Does he go after The Miz, or does he go after Bobby Lashley? And then, if that's the case, then who comes after The Miz? So, everything's changed. Everything has changed in one night here. Obviously, now what seemed a little more predictable was the whole thing with SmackDown. Even though a lot of people predicted that Cesaro would be the winner, you got Daniel Bryan, but you still got the end result. You got the challenge from Edge to Roman, which a lot of people figured was going to happen. So that was a little more predictable, that side of it. But it really looks to me like what this came out to say was that this is a shakeup on Raw. I think this is a big shakeup on Raw, which admittedly is their weaker show. I mean, they've admitted it. It is their weaker show. So I think this is a shakeup on Raw. I think that they are just trying to shake things up on that show, and they're trying to go in a different direction. And maybe that's what this is all about. Jodie, go ahead. What did you think?
I thought it was a great pay-per-view. I mean, obviously, WWE wanted to make you think that Bray was coming back, and he is coming back. We just don't have a freaking clue when it's going to be. You have to expect it every single time there's a possibility he could be on television. Till he actually comes back, you have to go into it expecting him to come back, because at some point you're going to be right. So why not enjoy the hype? Get into it, because I always do. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be like, here we go. We could get some shenanigans. We should get some hints of Bray, whatever. Take that all out of it, out of what we just watched. It was a good pay-per-view. There was good athleticism. There was good technical wrestling. It was a good pay-per-view. We as fans can't put all of our eggs in the Bray basket. You have to be able to enjoy what we're watching, whether or not Bray is on it. And I enjoyed the pay-per-view, even though Bray wasn't there. But it was always still fun to theorize when he's going to come back. I know Bray enjoys listening and watching to people theorizing when he's going to come back. So I'm just going to keep riding it, and because eventually I'll be right and he will be back.
Could we see a 4-way at WrestleMania? Could we see Drew versus Bobby Lashley versus Sheamus versus The Miz? Maybe they go with something like that. Maybe they have something like that happen, for the title. So
we harp on WWE all the time for being predictable. That was not predictable. There were moments watching that everything. If you just listen to us that entire time that all was happening, none of us said a word. We were all just like, what?
From the time
Anytime that WWE can make the fans go, what the F is going on right now? They've won. They've done their job.
From the time,
they did their job. They gave us a very unpredictable ending to a decent pay-per-view.
From the time that Cesaro lost, I think right away I knew, thank goodness I'm not a betting man or anything like that, because, boy, I would have lost my shirt on this pay-per-view for sure. Because, man, I've never seen one where you pretty much got everything wrong. Like, and I'm sure a lot of you did. I'm
totally fine with it.
It's crazy,
I like being wrong.
It's absolutely crazy. Wow. So, there you go, guys. We've got a Raw tomorrow where you literally aren't going to know what's going to happen. There are some people celebrating that Miz won. Fantastic if you're a Miz fan, obviously. I was never a big Miz fan, even way back when. Never really, but then again, he's doing his job because he's just getting on people's nerves, and that's always what he did with me. He just grates on my nerves, and that's what he's supposed to do. So he's just being what he's supposed to be. But yeah, I think you're going to see, it's going to be a much different Raw show tomorrow. I'm sure it's going to lead off with this. You'll probably have a very pissed off Drew McIntyre coming out to start the show. And then you might have Lashley come down. And then, what's the explanation for why, or, what did Miz exactly deal with MVP to get Bobby Lashley to come out and do that? So what did he promise him? I mean, did MVP say, hey, promise my guy here a championship shot and we'll help you tonight? We'll Lashley will come down there and help you. So maybe it's something like that. Maybe, Miz is going to give Bobby Lashley a shot at the title. Where somebody mentioned Morrison. Where does Morrison now fit in all this? Is this the breakup that everybody thought should happen with those two anyway? Because they were just kind of a comedy team. So now, does Morrison change and go back to being a face and go after his old partner? There's a lot of ways this can go. There's a lot of ways this can go. Can Kofi be added back into the title picture? Well, sure. You've got a heel title holder now. So all bets are off. I mean, yeah, he could. I mean, could Braun Strowman come out tomorrow and wreck The Miz? Yeah. I mean, you all bets are off now. That's the thing. So I guess
are endless. And
I guess if you guys are upset, then maybe think about it that way. For the first time in a long time, you may not be able to. You don't know what's
going to happen next.
Yeah. For the first time in a long time, you don't know what's going to happen on a Raw. So,
bingo.
Yeah.
We're all like, what? Huh?
Yeah. Crazy. Every song you listen, hello, says because of Miz cashing. Yeah. Crazy, man. Really crazy. Riddle won the belt. Yeah, that was another shocker. Again, nobody expected that either. So they are really, really changing things up. And Big Dan says Raw needed this unpredictability. Yes.
Yep.
Obviously it did, because everyone every week says it's the same old thing. It's the same old thing. The only time people wouldn't say that is if Bray and Alexa was going on, because that's when you got chaos. But if that wasn't happening, then that's what everyone said. It's the same old every single week. Well, now not so much. So yeah. So just, I guess, wait until you hit the reset button tomorrow on Raw. Wait until you see where it goes.
Yep.
And go from there. Chad Schrader says, did I see your comment about The Fiend? Probably not, because there's a lot of people commenting, so I have no idea where your comment even was, dude.
Just enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Long-term storytelling.
Anyway, guys, I think a lot of you did already, but give us your scores, and then we will score it, and then we will get on out of here. So give us your scores. Let us know what you scored it tonight. I know some of you are mad, so I'm expecting the scores to reflect that, which is fine. You can give whatever you like. I'm gonna say, and I'm not gonna go with my expectations and what I thought it should be, because that's really not being fair. If you're scoring something based on what you think it should be, you're not really being fair to the show. So I'm not going to score it that way. I'm going to give this an 8.5. I'm going to say an 8.5 out of 10. The matches were good. The first chamber was very good. I watched that happen, like I said, when I was coming home. The second chamber match was a very good match. Some of the spots there were fantastic. Kofi obviously diving off the top of the pod. You got some really good spots. I thought, a lot of the match, the thing with Daniel Bryan, of course, showing him fighting through that injury, trying to come off. He almost did get Roman. He almost did get him. And then, of course, you saw Edge come out, which was cool, and Edge got the spear, so you know what's going on there. So there were some good moments in this one. If there was a match that was a little bit. I'm not even going to say that, because the tag match was good too. The tag match had some good action going on between the two women. I don't like the ending. I guess maybe if there was anything, maybe was the ending to that with with the shenanigans and the wine bottle and stuff like that. I probably could have done without, but it did what it had to do. So I'm going to say 8.5 out of 10. I'm going to say 8.5 out of 10. Tazzy, what would you grade the show?
I'm gonna score this a 9, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Great matches. Honestly, I know you guys know me. I like storytelling. I like psychology in the ring and stuff like that. We got that. We got some surprises along with that, so that added to the score. So it actually, this is good for as a fan, because now you watch this, you're like, oh, I got 2 in the Raw. I gotta watch Raw. I can't wait to go watch Raw.
Yeah.
Like even you add that, include the unpredictable. You know me. And then you have Bray on that, and then you got Riddle. What's going to happen with the Bray? With Riddle, it's like, and then wait, there's more. What's going to happen with Asuka now?
Yeah,
that's right. You're like, what the heck happened to that match?
So I'm like sitting here like I have to watch Raw, because especially going 2 months before WrestleMania, this is brilliant. I know everybody going to be like, what? This is a brilliant pay-per-view. I'm just going to say, put it like that. I got my opinion. This is a brilliant pay-per-view. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, fair enough. Shane says 7 out of 10. Big Boy Dally says 5.5. Yes, Big Boy Dally, I think some of that is the Fiend stuff playing into that probably, which is fine. Yeah, you're going to feel how you feel, man. Sapphire says 0. Gus says 8 out of 8, so he's not going to go to a 10, but he'll give it a perfect score. Sean Rousset says 9 out of 10. Sonny says 8 out of 10-ish. James Grant says 5 out of 10. Legend Buchanan says 9 out of 10. Joshua says 0 out of 10 because of Miz for real, 8 out of 10. Jason Soffer says 8. 7 Fiend says 6. Gus says 6 out of 6-ish. 8.7 out of 10 says James Chadwick. 10 out of 10 says Chad. I told Tazzy the Fiend was at your house and you started running when you saw a creepy mask. I told you I only run away from contorting women. I told you that early in the chat. So no, masks do not frighten me, dude. I've got a shelf right behind me that has a gazillion horror masks on it. Junior Howard says 7. John Cena Gamer says 7 out of 10. Legend Buchanan, I said 7 9. Big Dan says 10 out of 10. I'm shocked but intrigued by this as it pertains to Bray. I'm getting WrestleMania 20 vibes. All in all, was a solid pay-per-view in my book. I'm not shocked Morrison ate the pin considering the end. Let's see what else do we have in scores. Steve says 6.5 out of 7. Nobody's grading it to a scale of 10, which is kind of funny. 8.7, great show. Exited for Raw. 8.25 says Sean Aker. Okay, so Jodie, score it, and then I will go to Jeff, and we will talk about our schedule for the remainder of the week, and we will get out of here for the night.
I'm gonna give it a solid 8. I mean, think about it from this perspective, and this is kind of adding to what Tazzy said. Put yourself in the mind of a business person that wants to create as much people watching as you can. It's all about propaganda, if you want to use that kind of word. Until Bray actually returns, every single pay-per-view, every single Raw is a must not miss. Everything. And they build up all this hype for tonight, what we thought was tonight, and then we didn't get the Fiend. So now Raw tomorrow is a can't miss. And then if he doesn't show up tomorrow night, or we get something from Alexa saying he's coming back soon, more teases and stuff, the next Raw is a can't miss. And then it keeps going and going and going and going until he actually comes back. And then we get to start theorizing about what's he going to do next week. Like, Bray makes Raw and pay-per-views a cannot miss because you never know what he's going to do. But, like I said before, take that out of the equation. It was a solid pay-per-view. I enjoyed it. It would have been a 10 if we would have gotten something from Bray, but maybe the Fiend returning would have completely overshadowed Miz cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase. And I'm okay with that because I like Miz. I think he's good at what he does. He's very good on the mic. don't mind him as a human being either. My husband's friends with somebody that knows him, so he's a solid guy. Happy for him. He's worked his butt off to do it. So solid pay-per-view. I'm excited. Can't wait for Raw tomorrow night and Abby's tomorrow because we will talk about what this means and where it's going.
There you go. Jeff, what are you going to score the show tonight?
I'm going to say 8.25. And there are a couple things I want to say. One is the whole thing with Asuka took points off for me because to tell us during the kickoff, oh, we need to figure out who her opponent is, and then to say nothing about it the rest of the night. Not cool.
Not even on Twitter. Like, they didn't even post anything.
Right. The ending of the Women's Tag Team Championship match, wasn't a big fan of that. But the rest of it, without those things, I probably would have given it like a 9.5. But here's the question that I want to ask everyone that's really upset right now, and ask different people, to really consider what I'm about to say. When's the last time anyone was looking forward to Monday Night Raw?
Other than hoping to see Alexa and Bray, Jeff. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now what we have is we have a brand new WWE champion. We have no idea what this means for WrestleMania at all. Now we actually have to take a step back and say, wow, okay, what's going to happen from week to week on Raw and what's going to go on at Fastlane before we even think about WrestleMania? That's what you need on Raw right now. You have to have something on Raw that is not status quo, that's unpredictable, because my goodness, it's been stale. Let's just be honest. Whenever you are hinging on the fact that I hope The Fiend or Alexa shows up this week, because otherwise it's just an unbearable 3 hours. This gives you something to look forward to tomorrow night. I was going to bring this point up too. Big Dan beat me to it. Miz, whether you love him or hate him, is a crossover star. Miz has his show with USA, who just, by the way, folks, happens to be owned by NBC Universal. Okay, so let's think about it from the business perspective. All right. What can I do to make the biggest splash on the first pay-per-view event that's going to be on Peacock? I have a guy that people have watched his reality TV show.
I watch it.
Exactly. I guarantee
I love it.
Yeah. Mrs. Show, Ms. and Mrs. draws more eyes than Monday Night Raw by a lot.
Crazy.
Exactly. So I'm just saying, wrestling fans don't always think about this, nor should you have to. But the reality is, when it comes down to business, this makes a ton of business sense because it gives the Miz more, like, they know his name. Only a WWE fan at this point, and maybe the casual fan might know who Drew McIntyre is, but a lot more people know who the Miz is because of his crossover stuff. I mean, he's had a game show. He has a reality TV show. He was on The Real World for people that are really old school that don't really know where he came from. He was on The Real World, so there's a lot of crossover potential. Just give it time. You want it unpredictable. You have unpredictable. Now Raw is a show that you can't miss this week.
Great points. Yeah, great points. That is very true, because you guys can tell me all you want to that you hated it, but you're wrestling fans when it comes right down to it. So chances are you're going to be watching tomorrow. For one reason or another, you're going to be watching tomorrow. And maybe it's not to see what happens with Drew or Miz or anybody else, but you're going to be watching tomorrow. Because the thing is, if you don't, maybe you missed that first new vignette of Bray coming back. Or maybe you missed something with Randy Orton and Alexa. Or maybe you missed some. Look, and the thing is, if you're going to watch, which I know most of you will, maybe there'll be a couple that are so mad that they won't, but most of you will watch. And when you do, you're going to, like Jeff said, you're going to get entertainment that you haven't seen on that show like this. So you're going to be entertained by not just something you're hoping happens, which may not, but you're going to get entertained by the whole show. So, yeah, that's the kicker. Big Boy Dally still confused by Pop Goes the Weasel. Dude, it could have just been a song. It could have just been something in reference to the chamber. It could have really been anything. And it still could be something else for what's to come. Again, like I said, and Jeff said, and many of us said, long term, you don't know. You don't know. Maybe you'll get a vignette that's going to play that again. Maybe when Alexa shows up, you hear it again. So you don't know. You don't know. So, but the whole point of it is like I said, the major shocking moments were Raw related. 2 new champs is Brian Coleman. Yes. Yeah. I mean, who thought that? Yeah. Who thought that that the Miz was going to come out of this with the title? I didn't. Like I said, that would have been my last solution for this match. You put all those entrants in there, I would have probably said Jeff Hardy would have had the title before the Miz did. Now, was he going to cash it in? I wouldn't have been shocked had he done that, but I wouldn't have thought he was going to win it. No way. So, all right, guys. Well, that's it. There you go. We stayed about an extra half an hour talking. Appreciate you guys all being here for the stream tonight. We really do. Again, I hope you had a good time with the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. We're all wrestling fans, and regardless of what you feel personally, I hope you had a good time here with us tonight because we enjoyed watching it with you. For the rest of the week, of course, obviously tomorrow, as Jodie had already mentioned, we have Abby's Window, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Jeff and Jodie will go over what they think is next, what is coming, when is it going to happen. They'll talk that tomorrow with you guys, so make sure you're here for that. Tuesday night, Jeff and I and Tazzy will be here for Impact Wrestling. That will be at 7 p.m. We'll start when the kickoff show starts again like we did last week. Thursday, we have our weekly podcast, and we will kind of wrap all this up in a big bow for you. And we'll talk about what happened on Raw because we're going to have to get into what happens tomorrow night. So we will bring it all back for you on Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tazzy, I will let you go. Before I do, Tazzy will talk about what he's got this week. Before I do, guys, please, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that sub button on our channel. We'd really appreciate it. Make sure you give us a like on the video before you leave tonight. And make sure you tell your friends about us if they like wrestling as well. Let them know that we are here and come out and check things out with us. So, Tazzy, what have you got for the week? And then we will say our good nights to everybody.
I think the next party we have is the NXT Watch-Along party. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern time. That is going to be a big show because Adam Cole is speaking out. And we all know we want to hear what he wants to say. I believe Karrion Kross is going against Escobar. A no DQ match, by the way.
Yes.
Xia Li versus Cesaro. That is big on as well. Thursday, big NXT UK, 2:45 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you're there. You guys know what the main event is for that. It's the women's title match. I don't have to say anything. It's going to be big. Just a heads up, there's no Friday after party. There's nothing on Friday this week. I got to take a couple of days off. So I will be back for all the way through Royal WrestleMania after that. We're going full bang. We're going with a bang for WrestleMania. So that's what we got.
There you go. All right. Make sure you join Tazzy. If you haven't already subscribed to his channel, go ahead and do that as well. So you know when he will be on also. Dan T says, and this will be our last comment for the night. I have to say, after hating on WWE a few times in the past for things they have done, I've accepted that it's all for a reason. And I think WWE/Vince has some sort of reason why to make you feel things. Guys, it's as simple as, if you want to put it this way, before we say goodbye, it's as simple as this. You've on TV, right, all through the years, and you can take this from an old guy, I've seen it. You've had cliffhangers all the time. Are you happy with it? No. When I was a kid and I saw Fonzie on Happy Days jumping a shark, and that's where the show ended, I wanted to rip my hair out of my head. Because I'm like, no, how can you do that? How can you leave the coolest guy on the planet going over a shark and you don't know if he gets eaten? This is how things work. This is how they get you to watch the next episode. Guys, look, if you got everything you always wanted, and isn't this a Willy Wonka quote? Something about saying to the person who got everything they always wanted, and this, see, it all goes back to Willy Wonka. And that, see, we got a golden ticket song for me and Tazzy tonight out of this. If nothing else, you will see a golden ticket song. But yeah, look, if you get everything that you want, it would be very boring, and you would not watch anymore. Because what is there left to do? What is there left to do? If everything happened that you wanted to happen, there's no anticipation, there's no buildup, everything's done, gone, finished, and you wouldn't care anymore. So that's the way I look at it. All right, guys, thank you very much for coming with us tonight, coming out with us to watch along with us. Really, really appreciate that. As we always say, have a great rest of your night, and stay safe. And hopefully we will see you all tomorrow night for Abby's Window at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a great night, everybody, and we will all talk to you soon. Take care, guys. Good night.